opinions. We have opinions.
We is live.
I don't have anything in my mouth. Hello, everyone.
Good. You know what? Sometimes I just love it. Dive right into it. Y'all.
Was this the most frustrating episode to watch?
Frustrating on every level.
It's up there with one of the worst episodes of the series.
I was frustrated at season 2's finale for basically blueballing everybody, but and then knowing we were gonna have to wait like 2-3 years.
It's like
Rhaenyra finally got there. She finally gets to sit on the throne, and she is fucking shit at it. She's actually really bad at it, and I go, you are raised to do. You are aware you were raised to do this, yes?
She's bad at it because they're changing her personality as they go.
I don't really see it that way.
You don't see her personality at its core. To me, seems completely different.
Well, they keep wanting to make her powerful, and then they relinquish it when she needs to be powerful. They're like, "Yeah, I'm badass," and then you get to the moment, and then it's like, "Nah."
Well, what I'm seeing though is we have seen throughout all of the previous seasons, Rhaenyra is a very selfish character and has consistently done the wrong move.
She's also weirdly timid.
Well, and hold on, let me finish.
Sorry.
She also now we are seeing the consequence of her indiscretions earlier in the show, because now she's clearly completely in over her head. She doesn't know what she's doing.
I agree with that, and I believe that's what they're trying to show. I had to calm the fuck down at one point and go, where are y'all? What are y'all doing with this? I think you're right, Sensei. I think they're trying to show, hey, there's wanting to be queen, and then there's a reality of when you get it.
Like
what are
she
you
did,
doing?
she did not take being like a cupbearer for Viserys seriously at all, and like being on the small council and learning. She didn't take any of that seriously.
She didn't until it was like, yeah, your dad's gonna die. Shit's getting real.
But then she left. She then moved her house out of King's Landing.
She did, but she left with the whole intention of coming back like, the queen of the world with her crew, with her advisors, with what the hell? She just leaves without them? She was prepping for that point, and she flies off, and now every decision she's making, I'm like, shit, y'all, I ain't even a warrior queen, and I know enough not to frickin' grill the so-called heir to the other side right there as they fly in. What the hell? Get Allison. Sit her ass down. Who's been in charge? What are the names of the people? Where the fuck is my gold? Who do you think has my gold? By the way, we got your son. Can we all go talk to him? Every decision she's made is not just bad because she's not prepared. It's bad on any level. On any level. Would anyone do that? No decision she's making is right. That's got to be intentional, because otherwise it's like she's remembering all her dad and the raising she had, and now she wants it, but she's not acting on it. And it's frustrating for me as a Rhaenyra lover. But maybe you're right. Maybe she's just not prepared for it. I don't know, but I'm so frustrated.
I don't know. This show's making me pretty upset. Okay, I'm team Corlys and Daemon this whole episode, but I feel like I've been team them this whole season too.
True.
I like these two.
Daemon, I did love Daemon in this because it showed how just saucy. He don't care, man. Do what you want. Just fucking bow.
Daemon does something really dumb at the very beginning of this episode, though.
I also decided to go by his word. I don't know why I did. He's a high tower. Okay, but David should know better.
Oh, can I ask y'all a question about that?
Okay.
Where the hell's the dragon?
Oh, the
Well,
dragon was
Where's
there.
that
He was
king's
just hiding.
dragon?
The blue dragon
So
was
they-
there.
Yeah.
No, he was there. Where is he now? Did he follow the heir not heir back to King's Landing? Did he
Obviously
go
not,
back-
because
Where
they
the fuck
mentioned that Tessarion is in Tumbleton at the very end.
Then why?
No.
Why
it's
is
not
that
trustworthy.
dragon not with
Hey.
the other dragons in the kingdom?
Are you suggesting that high towers are untrustworthy people?
I'm suggesting
Well,
David.
no, it's stupid on Damon's part.
Right? Why didn't you take that dragon? It's no dragon. You've got
Oh,
the
no, like-
heir.
Why did you take them at their word?
And,
Why
y'all,
did you
and I
do that?
admit, I thought about that all episodes, but both times I watched it, I'm like, where the fuck's the dragon? Where the fuck's the dragon? And I didn't catch that at the end. But that bugged me. That was you cannot have a Targaryen without their dragon. And if that is truly the heir, that dragon would have been with him. But when they didn't say anything more about the dragon, I was like, what the hell's going on with this?
Hey, mountains.
Oh, I was so distracted
That was a
By
loose
the
end they
sheer
needed
amount.
to cover early on.
about a dumb that was occurring on my screen.
Yeah.
I was like, we finally got here, Rhaenyra, and you suck. Wow, excellent. What did you do to prep your whole life?
Now, do you think that was arrogance on David's part? Because he strikes me as a lot shrewder than just to take someone's word for it.
I think as we talked about it last week. There's something in the water at King's Landing that makes people dumb.
It's in the air, yes.
Because like
David wouldn't have done that, no.
season one, Damon absolutely would have like confirmed if this was actually Daeron or not.
And he probably would have cut the kid down right there and then and said, all right, Rhaenyra, don't have to worry about it. Problem solved. And then just ask for forgiveness instead of
Probably, yes.
Season 1, Damon? Yeah.
But yeah, let's go over the scene. Let's actually.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm saucy today too about it.
No, I think there's a lot to talk about. I do just want to say though, Ullman Hightower's armor looks amazing.
It does.
Yes.
It looks badass.
Oh,
Agreed.
HBO, you bold fucker.
Take note, Christopher Nolan.
Game of Thrones
Sorry.
15th anniversary.
Uh-huh.
How you do armor.
Hey, GOT, get the fuck out. Okay, how about that? I think Hitchlow watching season 1 yesterday, and I was like, oh, what? I can't blame him. You know, sometimes you just go, I need a little palate cleanser. Okay, after watching bad Game of Thrones television, so you just go back to season 1 of Game of Thrones.
Pretty much.
Okay, all right. Finally,
Yeah.
people are smart and conniving, and I guess King's Landing's curse. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what the Mad King was doing. Okay, maybe he realized that the stupid curse that had been put upon King's Landing could only be cleansed by fire, and so maybe technically the Mad King's a hero. Okay,
But it does seem to make dragons though really smart because you had Drogon burn the throne for some reason.
Okay, well, like, all right, how about this? The stupid curse was then reestablished when a Targaryen entered King's Landing again. Okay.
I think
That
it
meme
died-
was glorious. Where like,
good.
like you see, John, I knew that the throne was just a symbol of the oppression and hierarchy in the kingdom. That was just so gold.
Oh my god.
I think the one person who was holding the intelligence link, you know, was the gravitational force that kept it on the ground, so spiraling out into the stars, was Olenna Tyrell. I think when she died,
Oh yeah.
because sometimes when I want to watch Game of Thrones, but I don't want to sit and watch Game
She's
of
my
Thrones,
favorite character.
I will look up episodes that have, or clips that have conversations
Oh.
between her and Tywin Lannister.
Beautiful.
You want a master class in acting? and just fucking brilliance. Those two.
Love.
Yeah, they were the brains of Westeros. When they died, it all went to hell.
Oh God, they stole the braid. No. God damn it. Yeah,
She
she's
was
my
my
favorite character.
favorite. Oh my God. And what a fucking beauty. The girl who plays her granddaughter, Natalie Dormer.
Marjorie.
Marjorie. If you look at Olenna Tyrell as a young woman in the 60s, because she was a hot actress. She was a hot.
Yeah, she was.
They look alike. She
They
could
do.
be her granddaughter. She could fucking be her granddaughter. It's just ugh.
Hold on a second.
Goddess. What's her name? What is Olenna Tyrell's name?
Oh, she was also in The Great Muppet Caper. Don't forget that.
Yes, she's God. I can't remember. She's a British actress, and I can't remember her name. But my God, stunning woman. She was a Bond girl too, wasn't she?
I believe so.
She's not. She should have been. She should have been. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So
she was on the Avengers. I remember that.
Y'all are gonna love this.
Badass actress too. Badass. But, yeah, when they killed her, they killed all the smarts and.
So Loki and I were talking about this after the show last week, and Loki was like, "Hey, did you know that Marjorie is actually a descendant of the Hightowers? Because her mom was a Hightower." And I was like, "I did not know that. That is interesting." And then I started thinking about it, and I looked at him and I was like, "God damn, this war would have turned out different if Marjorie was there instead of Alicent."
Yeah,
definitely.
Marjorie, yeah, they the people now, the Ottos and all them Hightowers, they have Highgarden right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're in Highgarden, which
Ram,
I didn't make
Ram
that
Bam,
until the second time I watched it through, and then I made the connection.
Rambam, you do not need to apologize for going to your niece's wedding last week.
Okay, what the shit, dude? Oh my God, my man. You can go and do things, okay? You can. If you do not have to be here. All right. I appreciate, we always appreciate you being here, man. But like, that's way more important. And you can always rewatch this. You can't rewatch or reattend your niece's wedding. You goober.
Buddy, we have replay. It's okay.
You big silly goober.
You need to.
You're boasting. Okay.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
All right. Fair enough. All right.
Congratulations.
Yay.
I'm dead.
We'll celebrate by talking about House of the Dragon. All right.
Well, we see his forces, which is cool.
So much.
We see whose forces?
We see Aemon Hightower's forces.
Yes.
Yeah, and honestly, those 3 dragons could have taken him out very easily.
I loved that shot. David and the 3 shuffling in the background. I'm like, oh, dragon prawn, 3 more dragons. That was a great shot.
I did notice one little issue. I noticed that because the camera's focused on Daemon, which totally makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
The focus on the dragons felt a little off. Like they weren't as out of focus as you'd think they would be, considering how far back they are.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, let's be real.
Now, granted, I know because they're not actually there. I get that.
No, I was like, let's be honest. All right, they're trying to trim the budget, okay, and super out of focus, vaguely. The camera's a little nearsighted, okay? It's just very out of focus in the background. All right, we can't see really shit, but yeah, I just...
Vermithor is supposed to be the biggest dragon on their side.
I didn't get that impression.
I will agree.
He should be a bit more focused considering how big he is, but okay.
I do agree with that. Now, to be fair, is it Caraxes? Is that's David's dragon?
It was, yes.
Oh my God! Anytime that red dragon,
I love the Caraxes design
of Daemon.
Caraxes is my favorite. Yep.
It's like a fucking sports car, man. He's beautiful. He's red, sleek, but he's big. So I was really drooling over him, to be honest. And I was checking out Ulf. I'm like, okay, what are you doing back there in your drag? I think it was
I
Ulf.
liked Ulf in this episode. He was the one
too.
redeeming quality for me.
At least he's consistent
Him
in
and
his character.
Corliss were like the best parts of this
Like I said,
episode for me.
I don't know why this show insists upon making me a misogynist, but it does. All right, I don't know why your woman power House of the Dragon show is telling me that women are incompetent pretty much in every episode so far.
But the thing is, I don't think the writers see it that way at all, and that's what is wrong with you?
Yeah, they're really going for that. I mean, I think when you had said earlier how she really doesn't know what she's doing. She's not really prepared. She's nervous, and then that whole "I have a heart of a king." Wrong time to use that line, but I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to make these women seem vulnerable and yet strong. But men, look what women have to go through.
I mean,
look what women have to do. But it's not working for me as a woman.
Just watch The Crown.
It's cheapening it for me. I'm like, this is not what we want to see in our female characters. Come on, y'all. Get with the program. But yeah, I agree, Eris.
How can I safely say at this point that Rhaenys is more of a badass?
That who's more of a badass?
Rhaenys.
Oh,
her aunt.
She was the badass. Yeah,
I mean,
no, she was the badass. Absolutely.
Still not suited to be queen. She killed
No.
several innocent people.
Hey,
She
I
did.
said badass. I did not say queen. Okay.
She did. She killed.
Okay,
yeah.
that is
She
fair.
was badass. She exactly.
No,
The fact
reasons
that
why I wanna be
never
queen.
got properly addressed still annoys me.
Well, probably because it didn't actually fucking happen.
That's also true. That did not happen in the book, so yeah, they didn't
when
account
you-
for it.
When you go back to following the book and that scene didn't happen, it will be ignored.
See, this
Yes.
is why I'm not reading the books, because honestly, it would just hearing Sensei talk about the difference between not just the general story, but the characters. That would irritate me to no end.
Well, I will
If a
say,
character is developing one way in the book and they totally do a complete different turn. That's frustrating.
It is.
with like an exception to someone like Viserys, who, from everything I've gathered between Loki and Josh talking about it, they did him way better in the series
Yes.
than he was represented in
Okay.
the book.
He was,
That's
again,
fair.
the
That's
book,
fair.
it's just a history book, so you only get like very, very basic descriptions of people.
I keep forgetting that. You're right.
All we really get in the book is Viserys was a bit of a drunk, and that's all we really get. The whole him just wanting to be a family man, that's not in the book at all.
I did love that. I admit I like the way they did his character.
Again, I will maintain the single best moment of the entire show was a sick old man walking across a hall. That had a lot of meaning to it, because he just needed to be there for his daughter one last time, and he did everything he could to do it.
Anyone else
that was
hold their
powerful.
breath and was rooting for that guy? I mean, a
Mhm.
character here that we know that we all knew was gonna die.
Yeah.
But is like, get it, you could do it, it was a pivotal point for the show. Just his walk.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Dare I say, Rhaenyra has yet to display that level of strength.
Oh God, no, she hasn't.
Oh my God, I don't know all these decisions.
right.
Shit, I'm not even a warrior queen, and I would make better decisions than she would. Put my ass on the throne.
Like,
God.
I'm joining House Mensa, and no one in King's Landing is in there.
I'm House Yzma. She was a better queen, to be honest.
She was. I'm just asked what the fuck at this point.
A
All
better decorator, honestly.
Anyway,
My one thing is that Yzma, don't hate on the Spanish post. All right, what the shit. Fresh
True.
man. Oh. And if
I
you
have to
haven't
make
seen
this a
Emperor's
lot
New
of
Groove,
Death Valley.
you have to watch Emperor's New Groove. It is a requirement. It is a classic.
I am
Must-viewing.
now
It is a-
picturing Rhaenyra with Ulf, and she's asking him to pull the lever.
Pull the
I-
lever off.
I almost edited Rhaenyra's face onto Yzma's, but I couldn't figure out who was going to be Kronk, so I left it alone. I now know who's going to be Kronk.
Ulf is the natural choice for Kronk. I love that.
But I will say, I am pretty proud of my thumbnail. All right.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
When I showed it to Becky, she was laughing.
We did it. We saved me planning everything on fire. Everything garbage. Oh my God. So, all right. Episode 1. Episode 3. We don't know what we're doing. It's fine. We've already talked about the first scene. Daemon basically confronts Alicent's cousin.
Almond.
Blue ball and blue balls. There we go. That's the dragon's name.
Tessarion.
No, blue balls.
It's
Blue
the dragon's name.
He is blue.
Are you misgendering Tessarion?
Are you serious? It's a chick?
Yes. In the book, it's clearly described as a she-dragon.
I was so excited to use that joke, and I can't use it anymore. God damn it. All right. Well, anyway. Can't do that. All right.
Really pretty color of blue.
Oh, that's why I wanted to see. I was like, the dragon is the dragon.
Nice
coming with us?
cobalt.
Come on, dragon. Come with us because I want to see
Also
you.
looks tiny. Maybe it's just the wings being folded in, but that thing.
It looks small.
Well, if you remember, there's a line in season 2 about Tessarion has just gotten big enough to carry Daeron in battle. So like
they still have young ones.
So it's still a young dragon.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, oh, it's small, and then I'm like, wait, the dragonets were growing up at this point. They still had the young ones growing up, and maybe that was one of the younger ones who is now could, I guess, fly him, but it stayed there as far as I was concerned. I'm like, come with us. I can't tell you how much that bothered me. I know it's probably something stupid, but it's a fucking dragon.
I'm also
prime real estate in Westeros, and they never showed it going with them, which was dumb.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it would have cost money.
Yeah.
But then also, oh my God, Daemon. There we go. There's too many names that sound the same.
Yep.
Matt Damon.
It's hard not to do that.
Matt Damon Targaryen. It is. It's Matt. His name is
Matt Damon Targaryen. Basically says, swear fealty or my dragons will burn you. And Oldman's like, okay.
Yes, Queen Slay, my family. Yes, we're fine. I surrender. And I win. I don't trust this bitch. But okay, that was weird.
He was in his smug element. Damon was very smug this scene.
We had 3 dragons.
I was definitely feeling like, man, I missed the 11th Doctor. I got some 11th Doctor vibes going on in that scene. We're like, one more thing.
Yes, I told Loki, I was like, I cannot wait to watch New Who with you with the 11th Doctor, because I told him it's very difficult to watch Doctor Who kind of when you're a newcomer by watching the 9th Doctor first. It just is. And so I'm going to start him where I started, where I was told basically to start, which was the first episode of the 11th Doctor, the 11th hour. Because it was essentially
that is a good jumping on point.
It is the good one. I agree. So, it is.
And you should also leave like maybe halfway through the 12th Doctor's run.
I don't know if we're going to make it all the way through the 12th Doctor.
I wanted Peter Capaldi to work so well, but his scripts were terrible.
They didn't give him shit to work with.
No, they didn't.
He is a brilliant actor, and he did what he could.
I have said it numerous times. Peter Capaldi is like a master chef working at McDonald's in that show.
Yes. Oh, dude, I just can't. So
it's like the little glimpses we got. It's like he could have been one of the best doctors ever.
Yes. But I will be showing him at some point. It's going to be really funny because I watched the show after watching Doctor Who, and he will have watched this show before watching Doctor Who.
Correct, Rambam.
I'll be good.
Yes. Nope. I can rant for hours about Capaldi, but we're going to stay on topic.
Yeah.
We're going to stay on topic, and God help me, I have no idea what's going on with Doctor Who anymore because I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
I cannot be bothered. All right, so Damon's a little dumb. Okay, he spent too much time with Rhaenyra. He was a little. Hey, all right, this is my boy. I have to be a little grateful. All right, this is my boy in the show. All right, him and Corlys. All right, these are my boys. We protect them at all costs. Okay, all right, I will stand. Also, whoever the guy is that is what's it, Almond? What's his name?
Olo. Ormond.
Almond? Yes.
High Tower.
Okay,
Almond.
the High Tower
Almond.
cousin. Almond.
Yes.
Whoever his second in command is, we need to talk about your bowl cut for a brief moment. Okay? That was distractingly awful.
I
Straight out of
believe
the
that
Three
is.
Stooges,
I
wasn't it?
think that is House Bracken.
Okay, you do
Some
better.
Mo chic.
That was shit.
It's very Mo Howard.
Look, and okay, in defense of Damon, can I just say something here? Someone
He's
who has
Matt
worked
Smith.
with Bleach before. It's not like they can run down to the nearest CVS and pick up a bottle of Revlon, Ash Blonde #1. Where the hell did they get the dye to dye that kid's hair so freaking uniformly? I'm sorry, I know it's
It's
fantasy,
Maybelline, okay?
plausibility. That's what's
I don't
killing
know.
Christopher Nolan right now. No plausibility. Shit's got to have some plausibility. So they dyed this kid's hair this perfect bleach. I don't buy that.
Well, I'm in
I
love
don't
with
buy
you. I am also assuming there were trial runs.
But they what?
There were trial runs
Of the hair?
of the hair. Yes.
That's something.
Yeah.
Is it just, I don't know.
He gives me more ruthless than Otto vibes. Okay, with a smile on his face. So he definitely inherited.
Well, I
what
mean,
Otto.
he's the heir to High Tower.
Yeah, it
so-
shows.
Yeah.
Okay, it fucking shows. All right, Allison inherited fucking none of that. Okay, and he got
Right.
all of that. So, because I don't know, I have no idea how they bleach the hair. I know they did say bletch, which I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna Google it.
It's just
They
things
rubbed-
like that bother
They
me.
rubbed lemon juice in it.
And you, unironically, my millennial sisters out there who thought you could squeeze some lemons in your hair over the summer and you would have highlights and it turned your hair orange because you didn't understand you had red undertones.
Oh, yeah.
Rip
Oh
to
my
all
God.
of you.
When Sun-In was all the rage, we all
Yeah,
went around
you
with
remember
fucking orange
Sun-In?
hair. Orange hair, and we thought we were beautiful. Oh, we were the
You
most
also remember-
glorious things.
Tanning oil and people were literally just deep frying themselves. And
Right, yes. Oh, the things we did for beauty. I swear to God.
Oh, I did not do any of that because my mom said no. I didn't understand why she said no. I was like, but I'm so pale. Okay, I'm like a ghost. I'm so pale, and all my friends are tan. And she's like, "You'll understand." I do now. I understand. Okay, that was a good call.
Yeah.
Good call. Because tanning salons were like super, super popular when I was younger. And you, were you? Okay, we're people.
I just think if getting
Bleach.
someone's hair in this world that color that easily, there'd be a lot of people running around with that silver blonde hair who are not Targaryens. That's
Hold on.
just- that's
All
human
right.
nature.
r/fan fiction. Thank you, Reddit. Okay, can't medieval Europe bleach their hair. Oh my God! 6 months ago, how would a person in Middle Ages bleach their hair? I'm currently writing a House of the Dragon fanfic.
That uniformly, it's
Wow.
be very difficult. Very difficult.
Oh my God! Okay.
In the books, there are multiple occasions where a Targaryen will dye their hair, a different color to try to hide that they're a Targaryen.
Yeah.
But that would
That
be
I
a
can
lot.
see.
But that would be a lot easier when your hair is like perfectly silvery white, as opposed to trying to
Right.
make it perfectly silvery white.
Right.
All right. Wood ash
Because
mixed
they'd have to lift all the color off this kid's hair. They'd have to lift
Yeah.
it off.
Right.
It says
instead of
wood
just
ash mixed with.
Depositing mud or something.
Oh yes.
But I mean, hair
No.
dyes have also been around a long, long time.
Oh,
But that
lie.
white and that perfect though?
Lie.
Ew.
Lie was apparently a huge thing people
Oh.
use with it because it strips.
Right.
So-
All right. Well, okay, we're getting somewhere.
Wouldn't that
now.
also
We're
make
getting-
your hair incredibly brittle?
You would think.
Yeah, they said it lie is harsh. Apparently, the Vikings use the lie. Oh, hold on a second. Wood ash mixed with vinegar and lemon juice.
Wood ash.
Apparently, that was a way to do it as well.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying they did trial runs. Probably that is something they do in salons too. Where they'll cut off a piece of your hair
Yeah,
from
they
like
will.
underneath on the back of your head, and they will do a trial run.
Yeah.
So that
Well-
could explain it. I just think it's stupid that we accepted
Props
it
to the
with no
beautician.
question. Yeah.
Yeah, props to the beauty.
Especially when we see that the actual Daron is a redhead.
Yeah, no, Loki was cackling. He was just like, I was looking at him like, wait, hold on, is this not the kid? And he was just like, no, Daryl's a redhead. And I was like, what?
Yeah. If you take, like, if I put, which I've done this in the past before to try and go blonde without actually bleach, I would deposit bottle after bottle after bottle of the lightest red dye I could find. My hair would turn a bright, pale, pale, pale orange, but it would never go into that blonde territory, ever, without stripping all the color, bleaching it, depositing the toner, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Yes.
So again, props to this beautician that Olaf or whatever the hell his name is, Hightower, has hanging around his keep. And
No,
I know,
for real.
I'm being kind of pissy, and you were just supposed to go along with it. I get it, but I'm
No,
saucy
hey.
about it because it's just again possibility.
Especially
to have
since
it
the
in my
actual
fantasy.
Daron is a redhead, so why not just dye the kid's hair red?
Exactly.
I don't know.
He got his mom's hair. It's like,
He got his mom's
that,
hair.
That happens, and it's the real case. So why not?
Exactly. That again, it would have been more believable to say this is Alicent's and Viserys' son, and he has more Alicent's tone. I'd
Right.
buy that. I'd be like, okay, yeah, her G's are gonna come out somewhere. Not
could
every
even-
Targaryen running around has got
Yeah.
silver blonde hair, so.
You could even do a rogue thing. Red hair with a white streak.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, tingles. Yes, that would have been cool.
We
And
saw
then
that
would
in
have
House.
made him even a little more interesting too. Would have made him like, what's the story?
And we also saw that in Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah.
Baelor's prince, his son.
Yeah,
He
they're
had
so
mostly Dornish hair, but he had a white silver streak in it.
Yes. Do you see how easy it could be done if they just think? Yes,
No.
I love that.
We
I
ain't
would
here
have
to
bought
think.
that. I would have bought that. I would have been like, all right, I can see that. That makes sense. That makes
All right. Anyway,
Oh,
so
anyway, I'm sorry.
we talked about- you're fine. Now I will say the interesting. There was a new thing.
this show.
Well, hold on, real quick, because Daron just accepts, or Daemon just accepts Daron, this random kid, as yep, that's Daron, and that like no effort at all to try to verify.
No,
Like,
it's the dumbest
why?
thing he does the whole episode. So
And also, like, isn't there, like, you're just gonna leave a dragon with your enemy's forces? Why would you do
Yeah.
that?
they think he's for.
Dragon, you don't. What, y'all? I had a more problem with that than I did even the kids' hair. I'm like, I expected them to kind of pull back and to see, the enemy forces going away, and then them getting on the dragons, and then I expected to see them, somebody leading the blue dragon with Daemon and the rest of them. I was kind of hoping for that shot.
Where the three dragons are escorting him.
Yeah,
That would have made sense.
With that, and then it would have been like, all right, well, there they go. They're taking his dragon, because they did that wide shot. You see this gorgeous little dragon, so it's obvious this is the prince. The way the dragon's behaving must be the prince, and they didn't take him. And I thought that was one of the biggest flaws in this entire episode. Small one, but it just, no, really badly done. Because I worried about that damn dragon for the entire time. The first time I saw this through, I kept thinking about this freaking dragon. Where's the dragon? They ever gonna mention the dragon? Where's the dragon? And I never caught anything where they said anything. Which you said they did at the end, right?
Yes.
Did they talk about him? I didn't catch that at all.
It was like at the end of the episode, they went, "Oh shit, we didn't do."
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. So all this and dump and then credits.
Yeah, because I did not catch it, and I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
So-
Since we have already like kind of discussed it a little bit, the whole fake Daron subplot is not in the book. That is completely made up, and I don't know why they did it this way.
It's okay. We've been asking questions like that all season. So
Wow.
Anyway,
so the intro sequence has 2 new things on it.
The intro.
I like the intro, and you have Rhaenyra triumphant, quote unquote. Very big quotation.
she's triumphant when it gets to the privy without anyone's help at this rate.
Yes. So it looks really cool because you have her golden dragon is in the background.
Oh,
Syrax.
yes.
Syrax,
I love
yeah.
that dragon.
I am sad that Visera has made it into the fucking tapestry. That's disappointing. But they made her she's all hooded and shit, so you can't really even tell who it is. They did add Damon's bow likeness to the tapestry.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
No, they
Yeah.
absolutely did. They did.
I didn't catch that. Okay.
It
This
is funny.
whole tapestry is like Game of Thrones ASMR for me. I could watch this, and the addition of the freaking drums, the heavy drums.
The war drums, I like that change.
Oh my god, I
Yep.
love it. I love the whole. And when the end with the tapestry splits apart, I'm like, y'all have outdone yourselves on this beginning.
Yes.
That's where all the money goes.
Much better
Right
than
there.
season 1 with like the bloodlines coming off of the model.
Yes,
I
No,
never
this
quite
is
understood that.
Well,
this
I think
is
it
way
was just
more
because of
powerful.
I think it was just Viserys' thing, but I think the tapestry is superior.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree.
1,000%. It's so good.
Who wants to talk about
But-
the opening scene of after the credits?
What is it David says? And that's it. And you can all go back to your peace or whatever. It's just so smug in this opening scene. He just wants it done and over with. Give me the damn kid and the
So-
dragon. Let's get out of here.
So Rhaenyra and Daemon are. Rhaenyra's just talking to someone. You don't realize it's Daemon until like after she's done. But they're standing in Viserys' bedroom, which must be multiple levels of awkward for David.
Yeah.
She's now in the Queen's chambers.
Yes.
Which, yeah, it is a little awkward.
Yep, this is my dad's bed, and I'm just like, yeah, I would be. Personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she had like a little moment where she's like, I will do my best to honor him, and Damon is just like, yeah, we got work to do.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
is.
Anyway, so we have this stuff that I need to talk to you about. I literally sat down because you decided to do this for half an hour. So instead of clocking in to go to work. So yeah, we have the little prince.
Damon's like a duck. You know, even if
Damon's-
he's sitting still, those little feet are always moving
Yeah.
under that water.
He's a fidgeting king.
He
all right?
is. He is.
Now, Damon, this is where I start agreeing with Damon pretty much throughout the entire episode. He went, yeah, we should have incinerated the ball. And I'm like, yeah, probably.
If only you had someone in position in the very first season that could have done that.
Okay, I go back and forth on that though. I'm like, do we really have to kill everyone? Come on,
Hightowers?
Damon. I know.
Strategically, if you were going to add in that nonsensical scene at the coronation, she should have just done it. I do not buy the rationale of not killing them when she had the chance.
Or
Look, that scene
Tried.
pissed me off so much. I'm like, can't even give the man a courtesy of a block and an outside where you don't have to slip on his blood in the middle of the freaking throne room. Okay, I get it, and that's why I can't vibe with a lot of the decisions they're making. Because you're right, with her taking out Hightower like that, what is the problem? Let's do them
Well,
all. But I
the
don't
pro-
want everyone to die.
Well, hold on a second.
Well, this is the story of the Civil Wars. Like, people die.
I know. That's why I'm not actually queen yet, Sensei. I couldn't do shit like that. I just couldn't. But you're right. And it's like, Rhaenyra, okay, time to focus. I know you're having these moments, but this is not the time. Or at least get people there that can do this shit for you while you reminisce.
No, I'm just going to dismiss my small council for some reason.
Oh my god, thank you. What?
Okay, now we got it. Give me, guys. You gotta give me.
I know that doesn't happen yet. I know.
It's just par for the course at this point. Dismiss everyone. Just
right.
You and your rat catchers. That's all you need. What are you thinking? God, Rhaenyra. This episode frustrated me on every level.
I'm doing my best to figure out who the hell the fucking brother. Who's Allison's brother? What's his name?
I forget his name. He was out there chastising.
Yeah, because he's with
I thought it was Omen, but I don't think that's correct. Because
was it Owen?
Gawain,
that was it.
Gawain.
Yes.
Okay, Gawain.
Okay.
Yes,
I can see him. I don't know.
Yeah, he's with Cole.
Yeah, Cole.
So he's with Cole. Then who's the guy that is leading the other Targaryen house? The dragons and whatnot. The one Daemon had a 1v1, not really, at the beginning.
Oh, that's Stark.
That's a Stark?
The Starks and the Tullys.
Yeah.
Because that's Lord Grover. Lord Grover Tully. He's the young kid that is speaking for the Riverlands, and their forces were joined with House Stark.
Okay.
Which he turned out to be kind of actually a really impressive kid, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
He had some really good maneuvers there. Just, I was impressed. I was like, Daemon, yeah, respect for this kid. Mad respect. He could have folded under your steely-eyed glare, but he didn't.
And I think that's what got him his respect.
Yeah, he did his business.
I think Daemon respects him for that.
Absolutely. That kid earned his stripes.
It's just still bizarre to me that he's named after a puppet.
What, Grover?
Grover.
Okay,
That's
Ormond
is stick out in the land of Westeros names, doesn't
it's also yeah, because like he inherited from his sick grandfather Elmo. And the book
there a Gonzo in their line too? You're gonna meet a Gonzo Tully now?
No, but the book also mentions a Kermit Tully.
Oh my god!
So yeah, George just had like a moment where he just started naming some of the characters after Muppets.
I'm dead.
Good God. The more I dig into just trying to understand family trees, the more I realize it's not just the Targaryens.
It's really hard.
Oh my God, it's everybody. Everybody needs to stop. Like, why is like the granddad question mark / not granddad? I'm trying to understand this. Why is he married to? I don't understand.
And
God, there's just so much.
Is it bloodline granddad? Is it step granddad? Is it actually any relation at all? Maybe by marriage? I mean, who knows?
Oh, Rambam. Yes, there is absolutely a Kermit Tully. Yeah.
Rambam said
in fact,
didn't happen.
In fact, the old king, Jaehaerys, who had the longest reign in Westeros history, his succession is what started all of this.
Yeah.
For his longtime hand was Bennifer.
What?
Bennifer. Yeah.
You're making that up.
No, I'm not.
Bennifer?
Bennifer.
Oh my my God, George, we love you, but please finish your book. And just, go to Google for names. Okay? Jennifer.
Okay, who the fuck? Okay, I am so fucking lost.
Can't. He must have been punchy when he wrote that chapter. Wrote that character late at night, had a couple of drinks, the news was on. I need a name. Benifer.
All right, I do not fucking
I'm
understand.
dead.
I give up. I've given up.
You got Google checked, Sensei.
No, I tried
You're right.
to figure out if Marjorie, Tyrell, and Alicent were somehow related, and I literally can't tell you because when I tried to bring up Marjorie's Hightower familial tree, and then I tried to bring up Alicent's Hightower familial tree, those seem like they're entirely separate trees, which they can't be because they're both Hightowers.
Go through Elena. Go put in Elena. What's their last name? Tyrell. Put
Tyrell.
in her and see if Alicent is somehow connected to her. Because honestly, she's the freaking matriarch of that entire chain right now. Everything seems to run through her line.
No,
So
I keep getting Targaryens. God damn.
Well, is she's related, you said, to Targaryens?
Okay, well, yeah. So Alicent spawned Targaryens. She's a Hightower. Marjorie, Tyrell's mother, is a Hightower.
So that would be where the connection is. Now,
yes, but I can't connect those two characters together. I can't connect Alicent and then Marjorie's mom because it's not letting me. I can't find anything that connects them.
Maybe she's related through her dad as well. Maybe through Elena as well. I don't know, but Alicent is the mother of kings. So she, like you said, she is giving birth to Targaryens. So they've got to all be related somehow.
That's what I'm saying. It's that they should be. They're both they have Hightower blood in them. They should be related.
Yeah.
God help me.
God, now you got me wondering that, Eris. Stop.
See? No, this is such an issue. You do not understand. It's so annoying trying to figure out family trees. Not just as because when we were on the field with Damien, at the beginning scene, he starts saying nephew, and I'm like, you don't start throwing out like relation names, Damien. It's gonna get real complicated real fast, okay? You're gonna be like Daenerys Targaryen's like list of titles before you're able to like address like your not nephew / is nephew, sister, brother, cousin.
Right, come here, my nephew, stepson, second cousin, fifth removed on my father's side. I mean,
yeah, right. Now on my mother's side, who is the sister to my father.
That would get ridiculously long and complicated.
Yes.
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
Literal every Targaryen family reunion.
Right?
All right. Anyway, so David just says, we got shit to do. And I'm like, I agree. We do have shit to do.
I like how he sums it all up in that one line. We got shit to do.
Yeah, we got shit to do. All right, we got to do. David, you gotta stop spending time with Rhaenyra as much. Okay, you need to go, and you need to go out and be free. Okay, because this is probably another silly thing that happens, but I also hate this in general in fiction. So we're in the middle of a public corridor. All right, in this castle where literally anybody could walk by. Let me interrogate this dude real quick.
Thank you. Thank you. I went, what the fuck, Rhaenyra?
Yeah.
Get the kid settled. Get him some food. If you want, if you want to scare him a little bit, maybe a little shabby accommodation as opposed to the ritzy, something. But what? Tell me, where's everyone? How are you? Where's the money? Where's this person? Where's that person? What, you don't want to talk? Take him off. Keep him comfortable. What?
It also doesn't help that we had
oh my God.
We had the writing trope of someone telling something that they should already know. Like, hi, we've never met. Like, yeah.
Thank you. Hello, I'm your sister, cousin, brother's friend. How are you? Good to
Like,
meet
hello,
you.
we've never met, but I am your half sister.
I'm queen now. You are
your
not.
half-sister.
Like, yeah. Now, granted, this kid may not know that because he's not really Daron, but she should think he knows who she is.
Something, or even if you want to say, "Are you so and so?" That the kid, yes, good. I'm Rhaenyra. Let's talk. Something quick and but hello. Would you like some tea? I'm your blah 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 blah. Are we going to is this a tea party? What is this? I was so confused.
Or something like along the lines of I offer you welcome to this house that belonged to our father, or something like that, or
yes.
That way, it's informing the audience of their that okay, they are related. Because like this is like the first time we've really acknowledged Daron's existence.
Yes.
So I get you need to kind of establish that for the audience a little bit, because he's just been mentioned casually a few times, but like we haven't really seen him. So they could have, she could have like referenced Viserys or something, because he's their dad for both of them. But
anything other than what they did would have been fine with me.
Hi, we've never met. Yeah, he should know that. Thank you for telling us that.
It was like a teacher introducing, talking to someone in a class.
Right.
Hello, welcome to Hogwarts. It's your first year. What are y'all doing? Oh, I just this whole episode just I'm annoyed. I'm irritated because the choices they made were, why was this so intentional? Why were these choices intentional? What are they trying to show us?
That
they had to be
Game of Thrones hasn't changed at all, apparently.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. That sucked. I hated this scene. I hated it so much.
Yep. So an interrogation happens that is one of the weakest interrogations I've ever seen in my life. And then we're moving. We moving to the next interrogation. And
don't forget his Turkish delight. Make sure he's cum with his num-nums. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
No, you're fine. And I will say,
now that you mention that, she actually could be a decent White Witch. Emma Darcy could play the White Witch from Narnia.
I could see you'd have to make her taller. Yeah? You'd have to somehow elongate, because Jada's was fucking like 7-8 feet tall.
Well, I mean, you just have to have better ankles and
that you have to give that appearance of her. But yeah, she could act it. She could act it for sure. That's what I was thinking. It's like the White Witch in Edmund trying to woo him. I mean, you're not the one.
Another Edmund, yeah.
Yes, we can't escape it.
No, it's just Narnia, but you just recast everybody that was in House of the Dragon.
Right.
And they could probably pull it off pretty well.
Matt Smith as the grandfather that at the beginning of the story.
Oh, I was thinking him as Aslan, but that no, that was a joke.
Yeah,
his
Sean Bean would be a great Aslan. I think Sean Bean.
It would be tough to top Liam Neeson though.
That was shockingly amazing.
No one could.
That was great.
Yeah, no, he is cemented as Aslan forever. This was just if the crossover did happen. Ooh, there'd be some interesting. Even the guy who plays Tywin, maybe. But he'd be a better villain, though. I think he'd be a better villain because he's got
Charles Dance would have been a good choice, but I don't know. He's getting up there.
Yeah. Ideas. Anyway, it would have been better than this scene altogether. But yeah, she'd be a good White Queen.
She would. All right. Well,
that's fair, Ram Bam.
Oh my goodness.
I'm also not a huge fan of Turkish delight. It's too sticky.
think I've ever heard of. I've probably heard of it. I just haven't. I don't remember, or I've seen it, but I don't know if I've associated the name to that yet.
Well, I was disappointed in it. I always thought it was some sort of yummy chocolate delight, but no, it's not. And I can't eat anything with rose water in it because I use rose water for like a toner, and I wear rose for fragrance and incense. I can't eat. I
That's
can't
too
eat
much
anything I
rose.
smell. I
You've
can't eat.
hit. You've hit
Have
your.
you met Arwen?
You've hit
I mean, I don't
too
do it all
many.
at well. I don't drench myself in it, but I'm just saying, rose is like Earl Grey tea. If it's got too much
I
bergamot
thought that'd
in it,
be.
I
I
can't
thought
drink it 'cause
rose
I wear.
petals would be like pouring out of your shower head.
I wish, because I love rose, but nah, I can't drink. I can't eat rose water and dessert gelatin. Oh, I'll lick off the powdered sugar. That part would be good, but the rest of it, I don't. Doesn't look appealing.
Anyway,
Anyway, so we go to a chambers. All right. What else?
did you lose your place?
No.
No, no.
Anyway, oh God.
This is when they went to the small council room,
Yeah.
right? And they're discussing that there's no money.
Correct. Oh,
And
I
no small
laughed.
council, if you think about it.
So they're talking to the maester. All right.
Uh-huh.
And
He's had a rough few days.
he's like, there's like, hey, by the way, you're broke. And Renee's like, huh? And I was like, I laughed. I laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. I was like, oh, well, you broke bitch. You get to roll kingdom as a broke bitch. Ain't that great? They really made this whole thing go to shit and then gave it to you on a silver platter. That's so funny.
Yes. So
yes.
in the book, this actually does happen. When Tywin Lannister became Master of Coin for Aegon, he was not on in the Battle of the Gullet and got thrown overboard by Philosophy 2, but that does not happen in the book. He gets when he took over as Master of Coin, he figured it's only a matter of time before King's Landing gets attacked. So I'm going to divide up the crown's money, which is a really smart precaution.
But he didn't tell anyone, right?
Well,
Nobody
because
knows
I mean,
this?
he's the Master of Coin, so like it's his job to watch over the funds.
Well, that's
so
a good point. Good point.
So what he did was he divided it up into quarters. 1/4 of it he sent to the Iron Bank. They ain't getting that anytime soon because it's in Aegon's name. So they're not just going to give it to anybody. It has to be Aegon.
Right.
He sent another 1/4 to for safekeeping to Castle Rock, the Lannister stronghold, and he sent another 1/4 to Hightower.
Okay.
To be so it's under their control. So King's Landing was operating with only 1/4 of their funds. So it just so happened by the time Rhaenyra took over, there wasn't much money that they had access to.
Okay. This is the point where I lost my shit.
Well, the thing is though, before I let you finish there, I do want to say I do appreciate a fantasy story that is focusing on money. That gets ignored a lot in fantasy wars. So, because
true.
Soldiers want to be paid, just like real life soldiers.
There are a lot of coffers out there that do work like bags of holding, unlimited bags of holding.
Yes.
And so the money part wasn't what I actually thought. That was a really, really good writing point.
Yes, and that's in the book.
Or war money. It was Rhaenyra's response At that point, I would have
Yes.
been like, I want you to get all the fucking counselors, all the noblemen, all the leaders. I want Allison. I want anyone who's had any modicum of anything in charge. I want him in the throne room now. We're going to powwow and nobody's leaving until we figure out how to solve this shit. Where's Damon and my dragons? Get him here. You know, I would have been like, come on, people, because at this point she's been hit with thing after thing after thing after thing. And she's running around like, oh, over here, and then over there, and then I'm needed over there. It frustrated me as a viewer because I'm like, now is the time. Allison, what the hell's been happening? You need to start talking. We're good, but you need to start talking. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. You don't know. Let's talk. I don't want to know specifics about where your son is. Right now, I need to know where the fuck's the money? Where the fuck's the grain? What are the nobles
money,
doing?
bitch?
What have y'all been doing? What is aim? Yeah, what's been happening?
Where
since
the
I've
money,
gone?
bitch?
Seriously,
I caught that, Eris.
Thank you.
yes, Eris, yes, that is when she needed to powwow, but
Where's my money?
never happened. And she just kept sinking and getting more and more confused, and it was frustrating to watch.
Yes, because I was also confused.
Yeah. So, all right, where's the money, bitch? Yeah. No money. But what he did was smart. That's the kind of stuff they needed to find out.
Yeah,
But
and
no questions were asked. Nothing was done.
and again, he was not thrown over a boat by philosophy tube. That does not happen in the book.
Oh, boo.
He refuses in the book. He's at King's Landing when they take it. They demand him to give answers, and he keeps his mouth shut and gets horribly tortured. And he takes it like a boss.
Damn, go Lannisters! They're not they're not you know, they're lions for a reason. Some of them. That's actually cool, and I see what you mean now by how they write themselves into corners in the show. Because yeah, that's a big corner. How do you get out of it?
Yeah, it's like you have the person that you would be questioning right in the book. There in the book, why did you take him out of that position for the show?
He's not there now.
As far as we know, he's drowned.
It would, and it actually would have been refreshing to see an honorable Lannister, or a Lannister that's not just about being a Lannister. That's
It's
about
different.
more than that. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's like
that would have been cool.
And like I said, he stays faithful. He does not give up the information to them.
I like that. It wasn't he the one that they were trying to kind of push Rhaenyra's way to be betrothed to? Wasn't he that Lannister?
Was that him or I think that was him, but that also might have been his twin, Simon.
Oh,
what?
Could have been. Yeah, at the beginning of season 1, they're trying to push her into.
I think it was Tywin, though.
Okay, I thought it was him, and I was like, he turned out actually to be, now that I know this, a pretty respectful dude, respectable guy.
And I believe he should be related to Tywin. I believe.
So he's direct link to Cersei and.
I
Jamie
believe so.
That's cool.
Yeah, I believe he's like their great grandfather. Something like that.
If he's not drowned and floating around in oceans.
No, he's
as long as he's not doing that, he could be.
I mean, I would prefer to be tortured instead of being killed by philosophy tube. That sounds worse.
That does. I don't do ocean deaths. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to do that. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be super fast. No rabbit trailing, I promise.
How dare you?
So yeah, I do like that. They have to worry about finances. I appreciate that.
I also appreciate that. That is nice.
It's like, yeah, our artists and craftsmen and blacksmiths who they want to be paid. Who would have thought?
People want to get paid? What?
I know. That's not something they hammer in you whenever you're playing a fantasy game. It's like, oh, I need to get 60 gold somehow for this in order to activate the quest that you're forcing me to do. All right. I'll go
Yeah.
I'll go tend bar for the next 3 hours as I build up enough coin.
But that should be easy, you know?
Was it Fable 3 that had like you could serve bar, you could be a blacksmith,
Yes.
Was it roll dough? Was that be a baker? Is that another one?
Same thing like that. It was.
I know they had several mini games that for like as a job that you could do.
Yeah. My God. Is she a broke bitch? Let's see.
It's so quiet without Arwen.
It is. Well, I'm going over what we're about to go over next. So
Okay.
That's what I was looking at.
Well, so I know they were talking about the lack of coin, but like, was there anything else that happened in that scene?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm going over it.
Okay.
So they're talking about how she a broke bitch. Let's see.
I love that idea, Rambam.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Okay. Hello, I'm back. Thank you
Hello.
for letting me do that. I appreciate it.
of course. So
All this bitching's making me thirsty.
all right, we're about to bitch more. So
We're over an hour in and we haven't even covered like the first main scene.
I know. Okay, we gotta focus.
All right, knuckle down.
Okay.
Let's knuckle down. Okay.
So they have about a bunch of money to do about a couple weeks, a little bit more. They get their money from Dragonstone. And then they're like, and that's just King's Landing. I don't even know how we're gonna do Seven Kingdoms.
How are we doing the realm? If you
And
just have
then-
enough yeah.
Rhaenyra has a small princess temper tantrum where she stomps foot, metaphorically, and goes, "No, what if my coronation?"
I was laughing.
House What the Fuck wants to interject another time when I was like, what? Rhaenyra?
The war isn't even fully over yet, sweetheart. What are you doing?
I want to be crowned, and I want to do it instead because I'm Queen. I'm the Queen, and I'm in coordination. Rhaenyra.
It's like playing chess and thinking you win because you got on the other side of the board, but you haven't taken out the knights, the king, the
Right.
queen.
Right. And
I
it's like,
win.
I get it.
No.
I get it. You have to be anointed as queen, and you have to do that with the faith, and everybody needs to see it. We understand. But honey, priorities.
This would have been like during the American Civil War if the Union had taken Richmond, but Jefferson Davis and Robert E. Lee were not there and saying, "We win."
We win.
Like no.
There are some steps you're missing.
Yes.
You know? Don't cut the line. Go straight to the no.
You're occupying your enemy's castle, but you haven't killed any of your enemies.
Right. They're still there. They're still out there.
And she's talking about banquets and coronations, and it's like, honey, come on. You're
Okay,
decorating before you've even fucking painted the room. Stop.
Oh, this is the episode I started calling Rhaenyra Girly Pop on.
Honey, I am there with you. Let's girly pop this shit together. Yes.
Like, Girly Pop, what you
Girly
doing?
pop.
Girly
Okay.
pop.
Girly Pop, what you doing? What are we doing, girly? Why? Let me see.
Amen.
Do you trust his word? I don't know. Do I think the Maester of King's Landing knows where the money is?
You know, he's the only
not
one
his job, but
Probably not.
The only one I do trust at this point is the Maester. He's the only one that I'm like, buddy, I know, wide-eyed deer in headlights, I'm right there with you.
But why is she using Aegon's maester when she has one of her own at Dragonstone?
Fuck
Because
them
she
hoes.
left them all there, because they were naysayers.
Hold on,
so
hold on.
she
No,
said,
we're-
fuck you, Small Council.
Yeah, I was very sad to see Viserys made it to King's Landing. That was a depressing moment.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, she brought her, but the rest of them, she's like, just keep them there. I'm like,
So are they like?
Rhaenyra.
So what are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Guys?
Oh,
we,
also-
She actually said she's through with them. I'm through
Yes.
with them.
so just
it's
so
not
we're
like you
clear-
need allies when you're doing a
No.
coup to take the throne.
No, of course not. Now, I will say, if you rewatch this scene and you get to the part where the Maester says, well, he might have told Lord Jasper, I don't think Matt Smith realized he was still on screen when they filmed it, because you could see him laughing.
Well, no, it's audible because they look over at him.
Okay, I was like, I didn't know if they were fully aware of him being there, because I laughed too, but that wasn't like supposed to be. I don't know if that was supposed to be a comedic bit.
No, I think it was.
Okay, I was like, I don't know.
Which are you talking about when they tell them that the man and his sons were killed at Harrenhal?
No, the other one.
Jasper, the guy,
No,
the would-be rapist.
Maester Orwell says,
Okay.
I have no knowledge of what happened to the money. He might have told Lord Jasper, and then the cameras, you see Damon in the background. He just starts
Gotcha.
laughing, and that was funny because he's like,
Jasper's
whoops,
got no head.
"Whoops."
I get it. They're not getting any information from that quarter.
The sheer
And
amount of
again,
time.
they
Okay.
had the Master of Coin at King's Landing, and they took him away to torture him to get the information.
Yes.
Oh, you
whatever.
mean they didn't bring him in and go, hello, my name's Rhaenyra. We have some questions for you right here in the
we
hall.
never met?
Yes.
We've never met. Hello. Would you like some tea?
Yeah, I am starting to realize David leans and sits on anything that he possibly
does.
can.
Yeah.
He does. I noticed that this last
Relatable.
watching. I'm like, he's always leaning and slouching, and he's comfortable, man. He's
I
I
mean,
get it.
hey, if it's too far away to sit down on a chair, okay, I'll just plop myself down on the floor. I don't care. I'll just, it's like, okay, I want to sit now, but I don't want to walk 4 steps that direction to get like a proper chair. I'm just gonna sit on the ground. It's great.
You know, we were talking about swagger the other night, and we were watching Trump, and he's like one of the few men that has swagger standing still. Well, Matt Damon Targaryen has that state. He could be slouched against anything, and he's still got that swagger. Such a great guy.
Correct.
But all right, so Jasper's dead end, literally.
Rhaenyra's still talking about her fucking coronation. Aegon's was rushed, and I want mine to be proper so that the realm will have
So
no
you're
doubt.
you want to have it rushed when you have like no money? Okay.
And then Miss Sarah does something no one saw coming. She said something intelligent. And she's like, hey guys, so my queen, maybe it would look bad to pay for a vastly like fancy coronation while people that you are starving in the streets. I was like, wow, holy shit.
Sound advice, sound idea
Yes.
that she.
Wow,
It's like,
And you
She's
have
like-
Damon basically going, people get hungry during war.
but I guess he's ever been in this episode. He's just like, man, let them eat cake.
Yeah, it's like, oh, people are hungry. Oh, by the way, the remnants of the Triarchy are now on land, and they are fucking people over in the streets. They're taking women and demanding for ransoms that no one can pay because everyone's broke.
Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria.
Yes.
That's right. And then you got Milquetoast, like, come on, Elton John. Let's not get too shiny about this coronation. Let's think about the little people.
No, no one
Oh,
has food because
God.
all the fucking fields are fucked, and no one has the money to get seeds, and there's no, I mean, it's not even close to planting season, and Rhaenyra just fucking, literally just walks away. It's just like, okay, god damn it.
Look, I realize
Which that's a strong leader right there.
Yep, everyone else is discussing problems like, oh, the trades need to be reestablished. That's going to take time because, boats aren't really known for being super fast in this age.
And I think he also made mention, like, we've also, like, no longer have the ships to, like, fully secure the trade lines anymore.
Yeah, our Navy's fucked because of the war, so.
they're in a pickle,
Yeah.
to be sure. But here's when I realized, and I'm going to try and be fair to the series, and this is how I'm going to do it. When I'm watching Rhaenyra make all of these decisions and say all these bonehead things, I realized that time she turned around when she found out that Luke and his dragon had just been chomp by Aemond. And I think it's the end of season 1, and you see her, and she is just a mother. You see her, and that grief is devastating. And then she squares her shoulders, turns around, and gives that look to the camera.
Yeah.
I got shivers. I'm like, the fucking Black Dragon Queen has arrived. She's arrived. I don't know why I call her that.
But she hasn't.
And that's where I'm waiting for this. And I'm like, did I make this character up in my head? Have I totally misread Rhaenyra in my own fantastical mind because this is what I see they were doing or want them to go? Is she really this mealy, just kind of what? I don't know. And I really had to struggle with that because maybe I am seeing something that is not there. But she is definitely not the queen, or they're not even trying to make her the queen. That part where she goes, where she's getting ready. I know I'm jumping the gun a little bit, and she doesn't want any adornment, and they suggest a chain, and she does the chain, and she's like, "Oh, I'm bleeding." That really could have worked to her advantage. It could have been another Queen Elizabeth I moment. When you see her being a fucking queen, regardless of her gender, being a leader in public, and then in private, oh yeah, this is what she's got to deal with. This kind of shit. This is what a woman has to deal with. That a man doesn't. It's just one of those things, and here she is having to deal with it. It would have been effective then. But she's terrible on every level. And I am so agitated about it. But it's possible. Maybe I'm making her something she's not. I don't know.
I've been calling her stupid since season 1.
She is now. I wanted that transition, and I'm not getting it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I've been duped.
Yeah, I love her. I love the Targaryens. I'm weird, I guess, but
no, the Targaryens are cool. They're just being very stupid right now.
The incest doesn't help.
The inbreeding's really catching up to them at this point.
Yeah, I agree. It's taking over because they're in Stupidville in their own minds.
Yes.
I mean, and Daemon, okay, I thought, well, maybe she needs to rely more on Daemon. I'm like, Daemon is not a king. He is a warrior. He's a general. He's the guy who's going to get the shit done. He's not a diplomat. He's not a politician. Not in the way you need to be to really be a well-rounded king. He's too much Daemon. She needs his advice in acts of war, but she needs counselors of different areas and different mindsets to help her through this shit. She's not calling on anyone. I need to stop.
She literally fired them.
She did. I have no need. I'm done with them. Bitch! What? You're done with the men that have set this up for you, helped you, been through you,
died for you.
Died for you.
Remember, I'm drawing a blank on his name, but the Lord of Rook's Rest was at her council and left when the siege was getting ready to happen.
Yes.
He's dead now.
So it's like, what about? Anyway, so there we are. She wants a coronation.
She wants a coronation. People need to eat.
So frustrating.
Yeah, there's a little bit more. Like, oh, we're trying to find Vhagar because that's an easy thing to fucking hide. Yeah, Harrenhal, it seems like no one's heard side of David. That for some reason David's like, hey, there was a witch bitch there. Anyway, and then we continue the conversation, and it was like, dude, whoever finds Aemond, I will offer Harrenhal to them. I don't need that.
Oh yeah. She had a line. Yeah, that's right. She's like, I will give the writers of whoever kills Aemond and the writer of Sheepstealer, I will give them a bounty. And Dave was just like, we don't have a bounty.
Yeah, what bounty? She's like,
we don't have any money.
It's like, oh yeah, let's spend Harrenhal. Let's do that. Problem solved.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, God.
Awesome. God damn it. Anyway, so
I know, Eris. That is the mantra. God damn, Rhaenyra. That is the mantra for this entire episode.
And then we get the montage. Is this when we like after she leaves, we have other people like coming up?
No,
I mean just like basic stuff.
She's walking back, and I mean she says a few things like we need to get more Queen's Guard, and we'll have David like go through the process of all of that.
Like the keep is running low on candles.
Oh yeah, so
oh yeah, what the hell happened to the main housekeeper? Every damn keep has a housekeeper. You've got everyone and their brother from the lowest of the low to the highest of the high running inaccessible to Rhaenyra.
Well, I think it's supposed to be like these are the people who are in charge of these things, but their supplies have just been cut because now there's been the whole like takeover and everything. So like
she needs to anoint a housekeeper then, someone that they can go to, because that started to annoy me, and I can imagine being a character having to deal with it.
But here's the thing. If you as a queen are freaking over or are getting freaked out by where are we gonna supply candles for the keep, what business do you have sending troops to their death?
I agree. If she's freaking on a little tallow, that's when you either, you, madam, how long have you been here? 50 years? You are the housekeeper. Talk to all these people and come to me with what you need. But nothing. It's nothing. She is giving me nothing in this regard. And I'm like, are you queen or not? Girl. Girly pop, as Eris would say. And I don't know, pissed me off. It pisses me off.
Oh no!
So someone placed an order to Sam's Club and go pick some up.
Something. Maybe they're trying to show. Look, she was actually a very incompetent person, an incompetent queen. If they're trying to show us how incompetent she is, they're doing a good job. I don't think that's.
They're doing a very good job of showing that.
But yeah, that is what we are getting. That she is not prepared, and I get it. Look, I get it. Sometimes you want something, you get it. It's not exactly how you thought it was going to be. Things are different. Things are bigger. This is a mess she has stumbled into. But even the decision-making she made on Dragonstone seemed more sound than this. And she wasn't always making great decisions there either. But at least it showed, okay, she showed attention. She showed thought. She listened to people somewhat. Here it's like, okay. Whatever, you take care of it. I'm just here to be crowned. I don't like it.
Oh. I do not either. Yep, she gets bombarded, and then she goes to Alicent, which was really funny. And I love this scene for not the reasons they want me to.
Are they going to...
Bitch, where's my money?
I am convinced they're going to have Alicent join her small council.
I am 1000% surprised that didn't happen this episode.
Well, at this point, she should. She's the only one I think that's making any damn sense. Or at least in the past, she looks like she was a way better ruler than Rhaenyra will ever be. She needs to put her on her small council.
So, it's just a comedy scene. She's like, where's my gold? And Alicent looks around, kind of before she looks back at her like, huh?
What are you talking about, Fez? We need your gold.
Just like, I didn't know my father was in the cells all this time. Why would you think I would know where the gold went?
I spent the past 3 weeks wandering around the Godswood with one of my Kingsguard. What do you mean? I don't know. I checked out 3 weeks ago.
Alice, it's like, the master of coin took it, and you, the queen, didn't know. And she's like, oh, they didn't like me. And I was like, yeah, because you were also not great. But in comparison to Rhaenyra, you were a fucking genius.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Right. She at least kept her shit together.
You fucking paid attention in those meetings Otto gave you sometimes.
Both women have made some very bad decisions, but I will say at least some of Alicent's bad decisions, I kind of understand.
Well, hey.
A lot of Rhaenyra's bad decisions. I'm like, girl, if you just spent 2 brain cells to think about it for 2.5 seconds, you might not do what you're getting ready to do. But okay, go off, queen. I don't get a lot of her decisions she's making. I get some of Alicent's.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Alicent's decisions, as removing episode 2, where she was making a lot of really dumb decisions.
Agreed.
Removing that one, even when the decisions weren't great, I could at least follow the logic of her decisions.
You understood why she thought it was a good idea to do it. You could follow her dots. Minus
last week's episode and going to Dragonstone.
I'm
still shocked at that one.
There, then she could just zip in and out wherever she wants. Oh my god!
It's like 2 women fighting over the same position at work, and one of them gets it and then has to be demoted, and then the other one finally gets it and then has no idea how to do the job, and so she goes back to the bitch who's been demoted, and she's like, I mean, to be fair, if I was really good at it, I'd still be here in that job. So.
Yes! Oh my god, Eris, you summed it up perfectly. That's exactly the dynamic between these 2 chicks. 1,000%.
Now, I also will note, because I pay more attention to Helena than anybody else in the entire show.
Yeah.
Helena was very fidgety and nervous about the fact that she was like, I don't want to be in this room.
Yes.
I don't like this room. And I'm like, okay. We need to get her out of this room.
I noticed that.
There might be a reason for it.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
And then she's the, God bless her heart, the purest character right now we have. She's the only one who speaks.
Oh, without question.
You said if we did what you wanted, you would let us go. She's right. 1,000%. Nothing else needs to be said. Rhaenyra, you said if we did what you want, you'd let us go. That's the bottom line with all this waffling. I love her. I love her so much.
I love that you just quoted Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's the bottom line.
Oh
yeah. Austin 316.
Although I guess technically that would have been Helena 316.
Helena 316. That's the bottom line. I need to get the fuck
line.
out of here.
What?
Now, what room were they in? Was that Alicent's old chambers? Where were they? Because I caught what she said, but I didn't catch which room they were in.
I think that might have been Rhaenyra's old room.
Yeah, because remember the bed? Okay. The bed was in a weird position compared to the other rooms, right? Where like the main part of the extra living space was kind of the forefront of the room.
Okay.
Instead of being in addition to, you know what I mean? It was kind of weird.
It also may have been Alicent's chambers because she would have been moved. She would have been moved after Viserys passed.
It might be. I don't know. You have that dividing area. I don't know. Both of their rooms were weird, so it could have honestly been either.
Okay. Because Helen. Whenever Helena speaks, it's always significant. So it's like, ooh, what room are she talking about? So okay, that makes sense.
Also, Rhaenyra or Alicent, hey sweetie, what do you mean? You're getting offended over the idea that Rhaenyra is going to kill Aegon? Why? What did you?
Well, no, I mean that was the arrangement. I took it as because like she ends up quoting uh Otto's warning to her back in season 1, where it's like you need to pray for the mercy. If Alicent's if Rhaenyra takes the throne, you need to pray for mercy that she doesn't murder your children.
Yeah.
Because they're a threat to her rule. And she's like kind of like quoting that to her.
Yeah, what do you mean I should be praying for that? It was like, yeah, what did you think was going to happen?
At that point, I admit, even though, I know they had the agreement that Aegon would have to submit. Okay, he did leave and she didn't know about that. But I would kind of be like, wait, you just in my mind, you just decapitated my father in the throne room for all to see in place of my son, and you still want my son? And I've done everything I've asked you to do.
And you still already got that blood, that son for a son deal. That you've already taken that revenge.
That's how I took
just
that
because it was not the one you wanted, you still got it.
Right. I took it like, what the fuck else do you want, Rhaenyra? I've done everything, and you still want this. It's like, God. So I kind of get Alicent's point, if that's what they were intending with the character. Again, never really know in the show. That's what I got from that. Like, okay, what else? I've done everything, and she has. She's committed treason to just stop this.
I do like that she kind of threw that in her face. It's like, is Aemond with Vhagar not here? Did you not get, your dragon shot at when you arrived?
I was right there with her. I was like, girl, say it with your whole chest. You have done everything. You have committed absolute treason, and you were the dowager fucking queen. Not like you're some little peasant from Flea Bottom who rises up in the ranks to commit treason and finally get their day. You're the dowager queen of this realm, and you gave it all up because you wanted it to stop. Rhaenyra, this is what I did for you. Now, what are you gonna? What? I have nothing else to give you. I'm at your mercy. What do you want? So yeah, I enjoyed that too. I did. Like, tell her.
Now, it was also incredibly naive to think that she'd be allowed to leave.
Well, see, that's why naive people, we are going to be the last ones. We're the very last ones because, or I should say we're going to be the first ones actually, because we do trust people. And she did. It's like, well, you did trust Rhaenyra, at the same time I would have, but shit, is that really the right thing to do?
I wouldn't have.
I know most sane people would not, but they're both banking on that girl friendship that they had.
Yeah.
And when you rewatch season 1, it shows really they're the only ones each other have, as far as young girls of the court, appropriate friendships, that kind of thing. They were allowed to be together, and they had that bond.
Are you suggesting the relationship between young Rhaenyra and Daemon was inappropriate? How dare you?
Oh, well, we all know that, but shit, that Ouroboros keeps getting bigger every day. But no, their friendship was good. Their friendship was solid.
It was all right.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, that was so good.
So Starbucks is laying up here on the top part of my desk over my keyboard, and he's been sleeping. Well, he rolled off right onto the keyboard and it yeeted me from the street.
It's just the fact that it didn't.
We got like a little, we got a little scream, then it cut out. It was just priceless.
Scream, oh shit, and then like it cut, and it was comedically beautiful.
Well, he started falling, and I went to catch him. I was like, oh shit. He's fine. He didn't hurt himself. He just kind of rolled over and landed on the keyboard. You all right, bud? Okay, we're all good. I apologize. Little cat
Are you
technical
good?
difficulty over here today.
Just a normal day for Arwen.
It is. So,
Rhaenyra's going, should I kill him? Should I not? I don't know. And that's pretty much that whole scene. Nysera being, again, terrible at her job. Well, no one could stop you from killing him. Why not?
that character.
She also got. Is this also when she got a vision of Jace?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, walking down the hall. Yeah.
Like, some Mad King shit happening again.
I know. I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm over that. I'm over the we know they're all batshit crazy. We get it. We don't need to actually see it. Although maybe it was a cool scene. I don't know. I didn't like it. Whatever. I'm so apathetic right now.
It's all right. We get it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, we see you going crazy. There's Jace, your dead son. Oh no, stop. Oh, there he goes. I mean, that was my response at that point. I was like, okay, she's seeing Jace.
Not Luke, apparently, though.
Right, not Luke. Just she's seeing Jace, and we've already seen Daemon in his little madness shit at Harrenhal. I'm over it.
Then again, they might bring Luke back, but because it's been 4 years since we last saw him, the actor might be completely unrecognizable.
That would be endlessly funny.
It's like, who are you, young man? Like, oh, I'm right, Luke. How you've grown in the afterlife.
Really grown up in the afterlife, haven't you?
Afterlife's moving and shaking.
So, let's see.
I will say this episode does get a +1 because there was no Boo Boo Kitty.
There was no Boo Boo Kitty. Oh,
That's
yes.
true.
Oh, running around the moors just looking like pining for I can't stop it, girl.
Oh,
although
yeah.
I do have a question I wanted to ask y'all though. Thank you for reminding me. Is Sheep Stealer like the name Snow for humans for wild dragons? Or I mean, how the hell would they know its name is Sheep Stealer unless it was?
That's just what they started calling that particular dragon because it kept stealing sheep from shepherds.
So everybody knew that there was this wild dragon out there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just Boo Boo Kitty's discovery, and then this is the first time they've seen this wild dragon.
No.
Oh,
they knew about this dragon.
But wait. But doesn't Daemon say how did they get another dragon? How did the Greens get another dragon?
Okay,
but back in season 1, as they're going over how many dragons everybody has, Daemon does mention, and there's the 3 wild dragons.
Okay, all right. That answers my question then. I was wondering about that today. So they know about him. They've all call him.
Yes.
So when Boo Boo Kitty found him, she knew this was
she would have known that. She would have known that was Sheep Stealer.
Okay, thank you. That makes sense.
There's been no mention of the cannibal or Gray Ghost.
Okay. All right, cool. There's a cannibal. I love this for me. Okay. Anyway, that's way more interesting than anything else I've heard. All right. So, moving forward, we have the scene, and I am going to summarize it very, very succinctly.
Okay.
Rhaenyra does the one thing you're not supposed to do in King's Landing and piss off the church.
Yeah, she went in there kind of doing a little dick swinging, didn't she? I was like, girl, is that such a good idea? I don't know. But he was kind of, though, like, well, I served the king before you, madam. It was not a good fit, those two.
But did she not suspect that, hey, a man of the cloth would want to see the body?
That would be reasonable. That would be reasonable.
Since the Silent Sisters are the ones that tend to the dead, why did you not? I think it's just an example of Rhaenyra again not thinking things through. Okay, we'll just declare Aegon dead. Problem solved. Yeah, but what about people whose job it would be to tend to that and make sure that things are going well? Or, like, We were not doing that, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Allison also gave her that idea, so that
I guess she forgot her memory charm that day because she was also she kind of swept in there like, "Hi, I'm Queen. We're gonna do this. He's gone. Okay, thanks. See you at the coronation."
And he's like, no.
He's like, "Excuse me, madam. What? You're right. What did she expect?"
like you like it's his job to tend to the dead royals. That's part of his job as the leader of the sept.
There's just ashes, so we just swept them up with the rest of the dirt and we threw them away. So.
Again, bad decision. Instead of either finding Aegon and dealing with him or getting somebody, sending Daemon out on to find a lookalike, a dead lookalike, you know what I mean? How Daemon would arrange that, but something, and then going to the sept.
Or maybe calm your tits on the coronation idea right now when you have no money.
One. Yes, that's the best idea. But she was just, her panties were just ready for that coronation. So no, we were going to have that. But they may, again, no, get together with your counselors, girl. This is when you need to get advice. Even if she holed up with Daemon, is like, how the hell do we handle this? He's creative. He's a little nefarious. He would come up with something. And he would probably execute it in perfection.
And also,
but they didn't.
I also think it was a bit of a mistake. I don't know where you would have fit it in, but I think it was a mistake to wait this long to get to exactly how the sept sees the dragons.
I hated that. I was like, where the fuck is this coming from? I don't remember any of this.
Well, because the dragons were not a factor for most of Game of Thrones.
Good point. Good point.
So you just had the sept in charge, or in charge of the faith. But in the books, it's very clear they view dragons as these horrible demonic creatures because all they do is destroy. And it's kind of hard to argue that point.
But how does that's actually really fascinating. So you're saying in the world, and I'll be brief. I know we got to get through this, but I really want to understand this because these are the kind of things that annoy the fuck out of me in the show. So if I can get some answers, maybe I can understand where they're going. I agree. That was jarring. I'm like, whoa, when did dragons become Damians to all y'all? What is happening here? But you're saying it's established in the faith and common knowledge that everybody would know this.
Yes, the sept they are the faith of the seven.
They're races.
They despise the Targaryens. They despise the dragons, but they, like everybody else in Westeros, put up with them because they're powerful.
So Rhaenyra would know this.
Yes.
And she wouldn't go in there swinging her dick left and right saying, hey, hey, hey.
She...
I'm queen.
Someone who's grown up in this world would know to be a bit more diplomatic. The only reason...
Oh my God.
The Targaryens are allowed to intermarry because that is... incest is rightfully seen as horrible.
Yes.
by the rest of society. The only reason they are allowed to do that, to continue that ancient custom that they took from Valyria, is because they had the dragons, and Aegon the Conqueror basically came to an understanding with the sept of, you will grant our family this boon and we won't destroy you. And they went, fair.
Okay. Yeah. If that's all you want, okay. Yeah,
and
that would be.
And in return, the Targaryens let the sept kind of run the faithful.
All right, then I am more convinced then that I was not off mark with where I thought they should have taken Rhaenyra, where I thought she would have gone naturally. Because this does not sound like something at all book Rhaenyra would do.
No,
on no level. If this is common knowledge, that would be like, sweeping into the Catholic Church and saying, "Hey, I'm here to take over now. You're going to do what I say." No, no, I don't think so. There's,
Basically, yeah.
just yes. So no, another failure for her. Another stupid pill for her.
Like, yeah, I was just like, why are you doing this?
And you're right. They should have established this from season 1.
Yes,
How they felt,
because
it
again,
came out of left field for me as a viewer.
yeah, because like in Game of Thrones, it's how the Sept sees dragons is not really at issue because dragons aren't a thing really.
Yeah, and Daenerys is halfway across the world.
Exactly.
So they're not messing with that's the attention to detail the writer should have caught. Because it would have been like, oh, we get it. And then when she went into King's Landing, my thought would have been, okay, Sept already isn't fond of them. Now they're changing regimes here. How's this going to work? It would have made for some interesting questions. Okay, thank you.
Now I'm thinking they're going to transition and combine the head Septim's character with another character that they haven't introduced from the book yet who plays a vital role. I think they're going to combine him with this other character. Based on how like brusque he was with the queen, I think I see what they're going to do with him.
Yes, and that is true. Look, I agreed with his viewpoint as far as, I got to see a dead body, lady. You can't just come in and say, "King's dead, I'm queen." But and I almost can understand the rant about the dragons, but I thought his demeanor towards her was extremely unclergy-like.
If this had been like, I'm surprised she didn't just kill him and then send word to the Sept of, we need another High Septim here.
He basically called her,
because that would not have been the first time that's happened.
See, so that's where I was like, whoa, dude, back it up a notch. It's okay. I didn't like that at all.
So I think they're going to combine him with another character.
So they're setting him up then to be an enemy of some sort.
I can't go into too much detail.
Okay, all right, I won't ask.
And that's if they're combining him with a character I think they're going to combine him with.
That's it. I'll keep an eye out for that though. See what they do with him. Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all back to story, but I love this kind of. I'm glad you've read the book. I love getting the perspective. And the book makes much more sense anyway, so far.
It does.
Seems to be.
At least sounds like Rhaenyra had half a brain.
Supposedly.
She's still she's not the brightest bulb in the book either, but she's better than this.
Oh, I just so much wanted a badass queen. Maybe 'tis just my fantasy. But Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
They set it up though. They set it up with her turning or squaring her damn shoulders, lifting her head, turning around, looking in the camera like it's on, bitches. They set it up. Emma Darcy could not have looked any more cool in that shot.
True.
I'm like, damn, they're going somewhere with Rhaenyra's character, and they're not. They're just not.
Same way about Katniss in Mockingjay. Like, yes, she's looking like a badass again. She fired, then she spends the whole fucking thing crying over a guy she didn't even like. I just, oh my god, it pissed me off.
She needed her pita bread, okay?
I was the same. I was like, I even thought of like, I didn't think she even cared for him that much. Damn, is this guilt affection? What is this? Guilt tears, survivor's guilt? I don't know.
Anyway,
sorry. Back to the story. So Rhaenyra goes into the Sept, and she pisses off the Sept, and he's like, "Bitch, get out." That's where we are. In a nutshell.
So then we have the dinner with Corlys. I shall succinctly do this one, of which I was screaming at the screen. So just to summarize, Rhaenyra essentially gets asked by Corlys to make his two bastard sons, like to announce him as his proper descendants and legitimize them. And she essentially goes, I'll think about it. She did not think about it.
This is another baffling change from the book.
Oh, no wonder it was so stupid.
I'm telling you, this is not the Rhaenyra we need.
In the book, Corlys asks, I've lost my son, I've lost my daughter, I've lost my wife, I've lost my house.
Yeah.
These two are my bastards. They are serving you. I want to legitimize them. And in the book, Rhaenyra's like, "K."
Oh, yeah, because that was the intelligent thing to do. I was screaming at Rhaenyra.
That's the only fucking thing that makes sense.
It's the most logical thing in the world. Like, you want to keep like your biggest supporter happy, right?
No.
Isn't he her hand, too?
Yeah.
He's her hand.
Yeah.
The only appropriate answer is, baby, let's get up from this table right now. Come on, where's the papers I need to sign? Chop, chop, people. Let's get these two boys legitimized. That was the only response that should have happened. Is, yeah. I think about it.
In the book, this was not an issue. So I don't know. It's like I don't know why you're having her do this.
Oh no,
my
we know
fell
why.
out of my head at this point. It fell out of my head.
We know why. We know why. It's told later. It's not smart, and it's not even a real good reason because I was still yelling at her. But she tells us her motivation.
I don't remember. It was some bullshit. That's all
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
I cannot remember what her, because it's like, besides the fact, hypocrite much girlfriend.
Yeah.
Correct. Well, yeah, that's the whole point.
The top pointed part of his head. Got to keep his tongue.
Yes.
For you and your sons. And I get it. They were your heirs. No, fine. I didn't care. Shit. They were legit in my eyes. But here, your hand, and you say, brain has broken. It makes no sense for this character to do this. None. Zero.
This scene also had something that I'm getting really, really tired of that we're seeing a lot of in modern media, where it like cuts away before the scene's over.
Thank you. What is that?
Like, I don't know, like, why? Like, you just had, like, this scene's not over. This conversation's not over. Why are we cutting away?
For the drama.
Is that a new kind of technique that they're experimenting
I despise it. It's lazy.
I do too. I want to see it. I want to hear it. I don't want to be over here when people over there are talking.
And like, if you want to keep like the dramatic tension but not get it resolved in that moment, you need to have an actual reason for someone to leave.
Yes.
Like, you need to have a reason why, for it to be interrupted. Instead, we'll just cut away. No, that's
I
hate it. I hate it.
Makes no sense. Yes, I'm with you. 1,000.
It's like Rhaenyra's like, I will take it under advisement. You expect me to believe Corlys is just going to leave it there?
Oh no, they're going to finish their dinner. It's fine.
And the way she said it was not a, you know what, you're right, I will take it under advisement. We will talk later. It was more like, okay, maybe somewhat. I'll think about getting around to, I'll take it on. We'll see.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, bless your heart for asking. Thank you. Get a sucker on the way out. It's like, no. Her character is not making sense. Those dummy molecules have completely permeated her. Her brain is smooth now. There are no wrinkles. Something.
Her brain has just been nothing but ironed. It's just perfectly smooth.
They've been polishing it, okay? They're polishing it down. Sanding it down.
Up there. Yes. And plausibility. We come back to plausibility. That's why people are gonna, hate fucking Nolan's Odyssey. Plausibility to this. Plausibility. How is that plausible for her character after all this I could see her not giving him the world. Shit happens. You can't give everything away because she's got no money anyway. But that's all he's asking. He's not asking to rebuild his home. He's not asking to rebuild his fleet. He's not asking for, half the dower that she's got.
Legitimize the sons.
Yes.
That I've already accepted.
And these are honorable men. They're not pieces of shit. If they were pieces of shit, maybe.
Alan and Adam of Hull have been loyal to you, have been loyal to Corlys.
Yeah.
What's wrong with making them Adam Valerian and Alan Valerian?
Yeah, they're sweethearts too. They're like totally dudes.
You know what? Anyone, I don't care who they are, anyone that a dragon chose to chase down the damn beach and say, "You are mine," I would be like, "You want to be legitimized? You got it. You and your dragon, welcome. You're part of the family." He's a dragon rider, for God's sakes. That dragon chose him. It wasn't the other way around. And she's just like, I think about it.
Maybe.
Y'all, it makes no damn sense. It's not plausible. It's not plausible on any level.
Nope.
All right, my rant is over. I'm sorry.
No, that is absolutely deserving of a rant. I was, especially as someone who's read the book where that never happened. I was like, what are you doing? Why are we changing this? Of all things, it would have at least shown her being somewhat competent before we get to other later stupidity.
Yeah, no, she's showing no competence at all right now. She's showing overwhelmed. She's showing crazy. And she's showing where's the Turkish delight. I mean, that is really all she's doing.
Yeah.
That's all I'm seeing. And I'm so frustrated. That is so different from the queen that was rising from those ashes and ready to come down and just wreak havoc on people who stood in her way. Well, she wants coronation now. Go ahead, boo-boo.
Correct.
Anyway.
Well, Rhaenyra can't sleep in her dead dad's bed, so she cuddles Daemon. Okay.
For a moment, I was like, please tell me she's not going to Mysaria's room.
I wanted to! I wanted to before they showed him. I'm like, oh, yay, Daemon, yay.
God, it's just her uncle. Oh, her uncle husband.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
We are so twisted. This show twists us.
I'm telling you.
Us. Yeah,
I'm
I'd rather
telling
be
you,
with the uncle than the creepy milquetoast down the hall.
I would be yes. I would rather her sleep with her uncle husband than with the unrelated bitch down the hall. Correct.
Casting Matt Smith as Matt Damon Targaryen has just completely rearranged a lot of my boundaries. I'm not proud
I
of
have accepted a lot more incest than I thought I was willing to accept because of Matt Smith, okay?
I mean, it is what it is, y'all. Don't judge us.
Well, it doesn't help that, honestly, if he wasn't played by Matt Smith, I don't think I would have been nearly as accepted. It's just Matt Smith is such a great casting choice for him.
Yeah.
Yes, it is the way Matt Smith plays this character. It's like, this character don't give a shit what you think. And I love that. I love it. I don't know, because it's Matt Smith. The way he plays him is so good.
There are romance novels that have that character archetype in it for a reason, okay? It's just saying, there's no way that they didn't know what they were doing, all right?
He might not be the man you want to bring home to mama and daddy, but he sure is sexy as hell. It is what it is. You can admire him afar.
Then you get to go, oh, Charles, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, hi, brother. That's what... Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm guessing most people wouldn't want to bring home their uncle to introduce.
Absolutely right. Do you see what it does to us? You see? Oh my God! Yeah,
keeping it in the family.
We love you, Matt Smith. You are what a gem. What a
love
gem.
him. Absolutely,
him at all costs.
Yes. Every role he does is phenomenal.
I was looking at him today as I was watching this through, and I'm like, okay, his face is not necessarily what you would call a conventionally beautiful face, but the appeal of this man is just off the chain as this character. I mean, he has appeal anyway, but this character, it's just some people are born to play some characters, and he just knocks it out of the park.
Okay, I remember.
He's an awful human being. Damon is pretty damn rude.
He's terrible.
Yeah.
But okay, someone's got to do it.
And
as long as it's him.
Like I said, I remember years ago, like shortly after he got cast as the Doctor, he was doing an interview and like he was asked, like, yeah, people like David, because he's such a handsome man, and I'm a face with elbows.
A face, he is all elbows up there, but my God, who cares? The swagger, the confidence. Anyway, that was our Matt Smith TED Talk today.
Hey, no, Matt Smith is I think he's underrated as far as and I think he was underrated, but he's starting to get his props now because of this show. If the only thing good that comes out of this show, if it continues to be shit, is Matt Smith finally getting international love, I will be okay with it. Because
he was in a lot of
so good as Doctor
Who. A lot of really terrible things after he left Doctor Who.
Yes.
And this is the first time this is the first role he's had where I'm not seeing the Doctor anymore.
No, I see aspects of it.
I did. I still struggled seeing him not in
really
not as the 11th. I had a really hard time because every time he pop on, I'm like the Doctor.
But not in this.
But not in this show. This is the first one that really made me no longer see the 11th Doctor.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's nowhere to be found in this one. It's nowhere to be found.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but because I've seen Eccleston, I've seen Tennant, I've seen Capaldi in other roles, and I didn't have an issue separating them from the Doctor.
Oh yeah, no
sad.
I had a really hard time with Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Until this show, so there's that.
Yeah, this is like the bad guy, kind of the bad boy version of if the 11th Doctor had a child. Okay, it took after the
alter
Doctor.
Ego.
You know what I mean? It's just kind of sort of just
and was just a little bit psychotic.
Just a tad.
Yeah. Well, incest.
If he was a villain of himself.
Yeah.
If Doctor Who was a villain of himself, he'd be Damon Targaryen.
Yes. All right. Anyway, so it's the coronation. We've already talked about the scene, how she decided not to put on a necklace, and then she did. It's she doesn't even know what she wants to wear. It's just there's indecision, left, right, center. She doesn't know what she wants to eat. She doesn't know what she wants to wear. Poor Damon.
And she's on her period.
I will say I laughed because I think every woman has experienced. You get fully dressed and ready to go, and you're about to walk out the door, and then it just hits you it gives you nothing. And then all of a sudden, it's like a sucker punch, and you stand up, and you're like, fuck.
And it could have been such more than just a giggle scene. Because I agree. I thought, we've all been there. Ladies have all been there. But they could have made it could have been something a lot more. And again, if she was actually a fucking queen, that would have been see, even the queen's got to deal with this shit too.
That is a little interesting because obviously I've never experienced one.
Yeah.
But,
oh yeah, they'll hit you whenever. And
but hold on, because with my wife, she feels it coming.
Well, yeah, you can feel it, but it's sometimes you'll be sitting, all right, and you think you're just you're cramping because you cramp for anywhere between a week to just a couple days before. You never know. Right, and it's not like they had birth control and an app that could tell you, right? So sometimes you stand up and it's it's the same thing. It's kind of similar to not exactly, but imagine you don't need to go to the bathroom at all, and you stand up, and all of a sudden it hits you like a sucker punch to the face that you have to go to the bathroom right now.
I'm past 40. I understand.
Okay. All right, and you're just
no.
Oh shit! So something similar like that, except this one you can't hold it in, so there's no holding it in. It just kind of happened. So I will say, had slightly less sympathy because she is wearing black on black on black on black on black.
Yes.
But I just went, okay, so let's just pick the dress up, okay, and just kind of, we'll just kind of deal with it, all right? But like, you don't need to change for the most part. You might need to change depending on what your undergarments look like. Okay, maybe, all right. But I don't know how many layers we have to get to, right?
I'm going to add a little more insight into this conversation. It's this for education purposes.
He's always wanted to learn more insight about periods, Harwood. You're doing it.
I know. Now
I regret asking any of this.
Eris, you might find this interesting though for the future, and I'd be interested to see what your take is on this when the time happens. But when I was younger, yes, you could feel the cramps, you could feel the shit's moving and shaking, and a lot of times you could stave things off in that regard. Things changed for me after I had children. The cramps went away. There was no warning. It was like, oh, I guess I better go do something about this. It was weird. It was like my body said, girl, you've been through childbirth. You don't need to mess with these pains anymore. But I still had the thing. So when this happened, as a woman who's older than y'all, who has had children,
you're 3,000
I related to it on that level. Like, oh, fuck, here we go. Because sometimes it would just happen, and it's like, damn, I need to do something about this.
Surprise!
I feel it, yeah.
Surprise!
So she's feeling it. She knows. So that was just something I found interesting that I did not expect after having children. I don't know if it's that way for every woman, but I'd be interested to find out if women who've had children, if it's changed in that regard. So that was plausible. That was plausible for me. That was plausible.
Okay. It is just funny because she's wearing nothing but like black.
That's black of a black.
You'll be fine, okay? Yeah, go clean up a little bit. May have to change your underwear, okay? But you're okay, all right? It's not like you're wearing white. If you're wearing white, this would be a lot more of a disastrous situation, all right? But you're wearing black.
Yeah, and, she wouldn't have just been standing there in the white. She would have been running off to the chamber room with the chamber pot, like, oh my god, the black. You got some. Well,
also, I will say I find it funny. She's having a very bad day that day, and then on top of that, it's her period starts, and I will attest that does happen where you're having a very bad day, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, and one more thing.
It's a universal law.
Yes.
And stress can also affect the cycle, right?
For me, I don't have, when I get really stressed, it just doesn't happen for me. Which is fun. It's like a guessing game. You're like, am I too stressed this week? I don't know. Woo! So apparently that doesn't affect Fredera like that. Because she's very stressed. Like my girl needs
she has a lot going
down.
on. Yeah.
Just
all right. She needs to take a gummy.
She's lost 2 sons. She's lost 2 sons. Moved. It's a hassle.
Oh, she's gotten married. She's had childbirth. She lost her dad. It's been like a year. She's in the middle of a war. Good. She's lost she's lost people. She's lost sons. She lost her.
She had a
dad.
stillborn.
She had a stillborn. Yeah. It is impressive.
And on top of that, she had to move.
And
that's always stressful.
And she had to move in medieval Europe. Oh, that is tragic. All right.
At least she had like 4 really big U-Hauls.
True. I like the idea of moving via dragon.
Oh, so do I. Oh.
It's like the dragon has the U-Haul trailer flying behind it.
My god, that'd be great. You could do it in one trip. No back and forth.
Yes.
Well.
She did. Yeah. So, anyway, that's about that scene.
And then we see apparently her cycle really affects her IQ.
She's anemic, apparently. I told Loki that. I was like, is she anemic? Someone needs to get her some iron, okay? Like she needs, it happens to the best of us, it gets a little, it's just sometimes you need that extra boost, all right? And especially during that time of the month, and apparently that's what Rhaenyra needs, because let me tell you, when you're anemic, you get very tired, and very grouchy, and your brain no work.
See, I don't know what they're setting up. I legit don't.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, I should not be relating this hard to a dragon queen in a fantasy show like this.
Right.
Like, for, like, anemia like, show. What are we doing? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to...
They're trying... They're... I don't know. There is such a thing as too much humanizing of someone.
Oh, yeah.
Where,
Yeah.
God, if they're just as much of a slob as I am, what the hell am I watching them for? I'm living this.
Kind of like back in the day, in 24 when the question was, when does he go to the bathroom?
Oh yeah, I tried watching the first season. The amount of times I went, okay, I think I don't know how the hell I would even like still be awake at this point. The amount of drama and stress and plot twists that are happening every fucking 60 minutes is like driving me crazy.
The final season should have just been his retirement party.
A full day of
just like, oh, we forgot to get a card. He's like running off to the store. That should have been the entire final season.
Right.
That would have been fun. I didn't even make it through the first season, which was supposedly the best season. So,
oh god,
I lost interest.
Like how many? Anyway, so we're hearing the words of the people. Let me see. People, a sheep.
The words of the people.
Oh my god. Well, hey, there's a fucking asshole stealing sheep. I don't know who that could possibly be. We're losing wool and shit. And she's like, well, couldn't you fucking harvest the thing earlier? It's like, yeah, we don't have a timer in the corner of like when the dragon's gonna come in and fuck our sheep up. Okay.
Can you
and that's not helpful now.
Can we not shear the sheep before we feed them to the dragons? Like, could we do that? Like, no. The issue is they don't have enough sheep to continue making wool. That's the problem.
It's like, ma'am.
Because I'm pretty sure they shear the sheep before they slaughter it because I've never had lamb chops with wool on it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's such an idiot.
And then the other guy's like, yeah, but we also now don't have enough. Like I'm represent the Butchers Guild. Right. If we're saving all these sheep to be for shearing, what are we supposed to like use?
Yeah,
snowball effect here.
Is there no game to be had? And he's like, well, yeah, no, because there was a fucking war. And the hundreds have been taken for archers, and we could receive. Might we consider the king's wood? And everyone's like, "You mean the sacred wood of your ancestors? I didn't think we were allowed to go in there."
And Corliss has to be like,
hey, man,
we need that food for our troops and
also,
stuff. So, like,
you remember what your dad told you in season 1 about the white stag and the Kingswood and the yearly hunt and how all that was like important? And now we're using no, you don't. Were you awake and had a functional brain at any point during this?
No, because when the whole white stag thing happened, she was shagging Cole.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't smart.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
God help me. Stupid fucking...
I'm sorry, but yeah.
You want rabbits?
Did you even live your life, Rhaenyra?
Have you been here?
And her solution, though, I will say the solution was in the book. She did say, I will open up the Kingswood to the commoners and you may hunt rabbits, but not boar or deer.
I'm sure they'll just fucking hunt the rabbits.
But that was smart. Yeah, your people are
like that was. It's like at least she's doing something that will help.
Yeah,
they're not going to obey just rabbits. Just
of course not. Of course they're going to like. I mean, and it will start with one guy who like. There's a boar right there. there's a boar right there that can feed my family for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's gonna bring home a boar, and some guy, his friend's gonna ask about it, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I just did it like
do
one
I
time."
smell bacon from Bob's house?
And he's just like, "Oh shit! Oh, I guess I could do it too." And then it's gonna snowball.
Yeah.
Well, if she
And then you're gonna have to cut off the Kingswood again. That's just how it would work.
If she
then
had
they're
some
gonna
counselors around her, maybe they could have at least informed her of this kind of shit.
Yeah.
But she left.
Yeah, if she had her small council, they could have prepped her before she met with the people.
I like the idea of them still sitting at the table because they don't know that they were fired.
They're still back there waiting for Raven.
Milton from Office Space.
Yeah, essentially.
Telling her to come on over. They're still there.
Well, it's been at the end of the episode.
I believe you have my queen.
At the end of the episode, they say it's been 2 days, so that's not long enough to get potentially word to Dragonstone, right?
Oh my god!
Especially since how busy she's probably forgot anyway.
Yeah.
So I like the idea that they keep showing up for work and they're just sitting there like
in their chains and their robes and their books and their mantles. Full regalia every morning.
They're in there, the lights shut off on them.
Any word yet? No word yet, Tom. All right, George, keep a lookout. See you tomorrow morning.
It's because she kind of low-key abandoned Dragonstone. But it's well, how many people did she tell she abandoned Dragonstone?
She just told them, "I'm done," got on that dragon and left. And
oh my god. You know what I just realized? She brought Missaria.
Yeah.
So Missaria had to go there, but then I'm sure Missaria was like, "Oh, she said she was gonna come and get y'all at some point."
I'm just gonna go out for a jog. All right, later, guys.
Yeah. Doodles.
Why you bring a suitcase with you? Never mind. I don't know.
I don't know what I'm gonna need. This is all my water. It's hot out there.
Not been very well managed at all, has it?
No, I just still like the idea they're just waiting for word from her, at Dragonstone.
And I'm just going to say the obvious. In the book, she does not just abandon the council. When they take King's Landing, they come with her, because that's how. Of course, that was what would happen.
Yes, because it was stupid to do anything other than that. But I still, now that Eris has brought this up, I need a side series of these counselors just sitting back at oh my god, an Office style side series of these fuckers at Dragonstone.
If you could just go ahead and fly that Raven, that'd be great. Just great.
Yeah. Now, speaking of stupid things, this next bitch that goes, "Yeah, well, the rich hoarded all the food," and I immediately thought of COVID.
We have the commie speech here.
Yeah, the rich they hoarded all the wealth. By the way, I'm also not innocent in this, but I'm hoping to receive grace because I came forward and tattletaled on all my nobles, which, by the way, nobles generally do take very well betrayal.
She's not, but she's not a noble.
Well, she sure is acting like she is, but what she says.
No, they introduced her as she introduced herself as one of Myssaria's agents.
Okay,
that's so she's a whore.
In the throne room where the ladies addressing her in the throne room. Yeah, I took it that she was more of the common folk.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know.
A whore.
Okay, I didn't know compared to the other common folk around.
Was that the same older prostitute that Aemond was with in the whorehouse?
I'm gonna love with you. I don't think they thought that deep. Okay.
Oh, that would have been kind of neat. However, I did think she got a little uppity in her tone with the queen. I did not.
She absolutely did.
I was like, "What the fuck, girl? Let's show some humility with this dragon queen, shall we?" She was. So I could see where Eris could take her arrogance as nobility, as her.
Oh, I did. I thought she was
noble.
snitching.
She was very arrogant.
I took it as she was just a common prostitute.
She was,
Okay.
but she was very inappropriately. That another thing. Writing that was stupid. The way they directed her was stupid.
Correct.
It made no sense.
Yeah.
All right. So there's that. Damon then he starts gaining intelligence again because he stopped being by Rhaenyra so much. And is like, hey, it's super dangerous to start pointing fingers at the rich people that are here when we're broke.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Yep.
In war, all suffer. Correct. Yes. And then Mysaria is like, and some more than others. And I'm like, yeah.
It's why it really should try to be avoided.
Yeah, maybe we should do war. It sucks. Well,
it's like if you didn't want lots of innocent people to die, you should have just accepted Aegon as king then.
Yeah, maybe we didn't think about that. Maybe we thought about our pride. Let's see. Oh, and then she gets her whatever servants.
Lady in waiting.
Thank you. That's the word. To give her some tea to help with the cramps.
Oh yeah. She was the hood lady from season 2, right? The one always wearing like the very distinctive cloak and the crouch.
Oh yes.
I really wanted the cup to have a Myadol tag on it, like. I wanted some actual proper sponsorship inside this. No. Just fucking chug it. She's like, ew, it has green things in it. I don't want it. It's like, oh, well, fuck me, woman. You can't complain about your cramps if you're not going to do anything about them, okay?
Right.
Agreed.
And oh man, I have such a pounding headache. Have you taken any Tylenol? No. Well, then stop complaining about it.
I don't know any woman at one point in their life that would not be willing to take some, icky thing with green things in it at least once to get rid of some cramps. Every woman would have contemplated that at one point in their life.
Yep, get your heating
Just drink the shit and get rid of your cramps. That's all you care about.
Yep. Exactly. So she's clearly not paying attention. And Mysaria then says something really funny. I've earned my seat at this table. So I was not bored into it. And I laughed because I was like, no, you have not.
How come like fans are the only people that seem to remember she betrayed them?
David remembers.
Yeah, but he doesn't do anything about it.
No, because he can't. Because that would piss off Rhaenyra. And he can't, like, if he wants to have his status, he can't fucking do anything about it. Let's be real. If Damien thought he could kill Mysaria and not incur Rhaenyra's wrath, he would have.
Oh, he 1,000%. Yeah, she would have been 6 feet under by now. She'd be Krispy Kreme dragon fritter by now. Agreed. Yeah. He annoys her on every. She annoys him on every level.
Well, yeah.
He'd be done. But do you know what I just realized? What I think the main problem is with this show and other
not following
shows?
The book.
Well, that too. Absolutely. Oh God, that too would have saved him a lot of problems. But I've noticed a lot of these shows have these female characters, and the reason why it doesn't work, they sing their own damn praises.
Yes.
If you want to be effective and show a woman as a strong boss bitch, whatever, why not have the men or other women say that about her? Well, to be fair, you might have betrayed us, but you have earned this. She has earned the seat at the table or something. Have the other characters say it about them. It would be far more effective. It just annoys me when they glaze up their own asses.
To be fair, I have liked characters that are arrogant about their own things, but there's a reason why they're arrogant about their own shit, because they are that, right? And also, it's like, that's also part of their character, is their arrogance over, I'm a bad bitch. What about it?
That works, Eris. These are the characters, though, that they are trying to show us as noble, that they're trying to show us as, the real empowered, strong women. that are trying to show us as women to look up to. That's the characters they always fuck up with. A boss bitch can come out and say, yeah, I'm all that, what of it? And you're like, okay, you get the whole picture. But they're not constantly, I earned the seat at this table. Oh, but I have the heart of a king. They're not always doing that. They say it once, and then it's just they are who they are. Other people will say it about them. It's these characters that are supposed to be the noble, the what is it, the virtuous women, the strong women, that they always have them tooting their own damn horns when they haven't done the thing to earn what they're saying. They need to have them do to earn the thing what they're saying, and they need to have other people acknowledge it about them to show their grace and the true beauty. She's the whore with the heart of gold who's really the smart one behind everything. Stop it. That's what annoys me about it when they take these, when this or movies or whatever do it. And I think that's a big part of it.
A perfect, very recent example of that type of writing just came out with the game Mixtape. It's you can find multiple playthroughs of it on YouTube. It's clear the writers want you to believe that the main character is quirky and oh man, she just loves her music.
That's the music game with the skateboarding and all that?
Yes.
Oh God.
And it's like they have made her the most insufferable character ever written.
And she just tells she's the best thing since sliced bread.
Oh, yes. Final Fantasy VII, the second one, did that with the dolphin bitch.
Great.
The dolphin? No, it's like Chocobo. I can't remember. There's one quest that Loki hates doing more than any others because you're dealing with this chick that is like she's just like the most annoying person on the planet, and it's like why do you think you're so bad? You're not good at any of this, Yeah, it's just if you want an arrogant, powerful chick character, that's fine. You can do that,
right?
Then make her that. Make her that. Let her go with her whole chest. Make her that.
Yes. Oh, but anyway,
listen to me. I've earned my seat. Damon's wrong because he doesn't respect me. Stop it.
Okay. I did laugh again when she asked Corlys what his opinion was, and he said, I defer to the queen, and she said useless, because I almost said the exact same thing. I was like, that was useless.
I know.
Now,
I think it's also I think he's testing her. He's like, you're the queen, you make the decision.
Which she needs to. She needs to.
Yes, it's like, make the decision.
Yes.
But her response was very queen-like too, just to say in front of his face, useless.
Not endearing, but it's not very endearing to someone who you've already angered.
It's not. She's queening in the wrong ways.
Yes.
That's the problem. She's queening it in the wrong damn ways. But,
I didn't know queening was a verb, but
well, it is now.
Yes. Well,
and she's doing it all wrong. All wrong.
She is. Speaking of doing it all wrong, the next scene, she goes out to her 3 dragon seeds and is like, hey.
There's one important line there. I think Mysaria asked, like, what would your father do? And she went, have a banquet, which is probably accurate.
I agree.
I don't think that happened till later.
He did like his banquet.
Oh, was that later? I thought that was in this scene.
Oh, I'm skipping forward. Looking for it. Let me see.
Thrill as she scrolls.
I don't know why, but that struck me as, those 1940 radio show kind of narration. Thrill as she scrolls.
Oh, that's what I was going for.
Okay, that was
You-
when that
you-
happened.
Perfect. It was perfect.
Meanwhile, in the halls of justice.
Oh, you know what I found? I haven't listened to one yet. I'm waiting for like the right atmosphere, storm, candles, the whole bit.
Yeah.
I found some of the old Vincent Price radio shows on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It was.
They have got a whole lot of them, so I'm waiting for it to get the cozy atmosphere to settle down with one, because I've never heard one. Not his old spooky radio shows.
Nice.
Okay. So you're right. That's when that happened. I had no idea it was that early in the episode. Okay, weird. Yeah, that's an important line. I didn't realize was then. So now we go on to the dragon seeds. The dragon seeds are asked how they will, style themselves.
Yes. Oh, how will you style yourself?
Targaryen.
Targaryen.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, fuck you. It's like, oh,
Like,
okay.
I can't get behind that one either, Rhaenyra. I can't fault you for that.
Like,
No.
Yeah.
But
Dude.
yeah.
No.
It's like, well, I think they're clearly illustrating Ulf is completely out of his depth at court. He does not know what he's doing.
No,
No.
he does
It's
not.
like, Targaryen, right? Like that's what we all are, right? And like, no. That's not how it works.
No.
Why
I mean,
did he choose the white though? What is the white?
his hair.
His hair.
But his hair's not white.
I mean, that's the only thing it could be.
Yeah.
That or the skin. I will say I did make a not so great
okay.
joke after Ulf became the white about Adam. All right, we have Ulf the white. We have Adam.
He was Ulf the gray, then he became Ulf the white.
Yes. And we have Adam the man. I can't do that one.
Well, there's Hugh, and he's
no,
like,
I know.
Yeah.
Are you getting my joke? So we have Ulf the white. And then we have Adam of the black. And then we have, God damn it, it's right there. It's so funny that we called the guy with not white hair white. So then I have to go, is it his skin? His skin.
And there goes Adam would be Adam the Black.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. Because I didn't think about his hair either. It took me a minute to understand it was because of his hair. Because I was like, what the hell is white about him? His skin. Okay. Well, I mean,
in the book, Ulf is described as having much more silvery hair than the show has shown him.
Okay.
Which is like ash blonde.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Right. I don't see any Targaryen glimmer in there.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So
he's also spent his life drunk in taverns, so there's that too.
Yeah. So I did like Hero's hammer because
Hugh the hammer.
I'm a blacksmith. He's like Hugh the hammer. Okay.
That's actually really cool. And Hugh the hammer on the Bronze Fury. Oof! I'd be afraid.
There's some cool bastard names. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have gone, hey, can I have a list of bastard last names? Okay. And then I'm gonna pick the coolest one, you know?
Yeah. And then Adam of Hull.
Adam of Hull.
Oh.
And you can see like immediately he's like, oh, okay.
It's like, damn, I didn't think it was gonna happen. Oh well.
Like his look of he's honored that he's being formally knighted. He's he's not surprised, but he is disappointed.
Yes, exactly.
And he captured that look perfectly.
He did. He so did. I mean, I like this character. I like seeing the brothers. They're interesting, genuinely interesting to me.
They are very interesting characters, and
they're sea and fire.
They're not making me scream at the screen every time they're on camera.
I'm telling you, Corlys's people are the Valyrians. So much like I could handle them a lot better in this show than I am the Targaryens most of the time.
Yes.
Okay. Valerians,
I didn't know if I was going to vibe with them or not at first. I was like, okay, they're seafaring. They have dragons.
Is it because they're black?
Yeah, Arwen. Is this a racism?
No, because they're over there doing that shit over in Driftmark or whatever. But the more I learn about them, I'm like, this is a cool people.
Yeah, they're
No.
cool.
This is
I
a
like
salt
them.
of the sea kind
Corliss
of
is
people.
badass in the book.
I like
Love
him too.
Corliss.
Yeah, I like Corliss.
Definitely in my top three.
I'm forgetting the actor's name, but he has been playing him great.
Oh yeah.
So
I
good.
have nothing to that. Honestly, I don't think I've. There's only been like a couple times I think I've had something bad to say about Corliss, but it's mostly been because he's a very deeply emotional character that can't show that
Very
he's deeply
proud.
emotional, and he's also very proud. And so he'll sometimes those emotions and that pride will overwhelm his logic, and he'll do something a little silly. But then in comparison to pretty much everyone else,
yeah.
All right, there's like a few exceptions, right? Damon, for the most part, haven't really had an issue with him that much. I will say him being in Harrenhal last season.
Well, just wait till the next episode.
I haven't seen that one yet either.
I haven't. Loki really wanted to watch it with me, which, like I said, there's two reasons he would absolutely love to watch something with me, because he really wants to see my reaction for the good or the bad of it. So
I think I know exactly what the scene he wants you to watch.
And he said, "No, we're watching this one together." I was like, "Okay."
Oh my god!
I'll have to message him. Like, is it because of this scene?
Yeah. Oh, it is. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. So Hugh is like, "Hey, so you promised you'd take care of me and my wife, and when is that happening?" And she's like,
justifiable, very justifiable concern.
Yes, it's like, it'll be here before you know it. Oh, you just so quick, it'll be here.
It's like,
I pinky promise.
Well, bring her here. And she's like, but she went to go live with her brother.
Oh, that far away? Cool. So that gives me how much time to fucking come up with something? Okay, so we'll figure something out. All right,
we'll send for her.
The pinky promise takes me out, but that is so fucking true. She was like, it's all good. And I'm thinking, Rhaenyra,
how are you not setting up accommodations for like your dragon riders? Like, you need these guys.
I know, right?
You do. You need to look, if you can't handle it right now because you got other shit to deal with, you need to get somebody on that stat, and you tell him,
name someone
what you need. Something.
Yes, name someone that you trust, as you are in charge of the keep.
Yes.
You arrange quarters for my people. Do it.
She is too accessible even to her court right now. She is way too damn accessible. Everyone and their brother is coming up to her. She needs to seriously delegate that literally a housekeeper, one in charge, delegate somebody over the dragon riders.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get you settled, teach you what you need to know, blah blah blah. Get your people here, something.
And you find and you're one of your knights who someone you literally just knighted is like, hey, so where am I staying?
Yes.
How is that not a let's go see to this right now? Because it shouldn't take too long. Like, okay, this room's available. You get this.
But how long have they been there at this point?
Like 2 days.
Like 2, maybe 3 days.
All right, so this is bad fucking writing. It's bad writing. You mean to tell me these dragon riders just been riding around the skies, sleeping on the hills until somebody finds them a damn room?
I've been living in a dragon down by the river.
Oh my god.
That would have been one of the first things, give them a cave at least. They would have found them something to fit their dragons. They have the place for the dragons, obviously. So you see what I mean? People they lose their brains. Been 2 days and he's running around trying to nail Rhaenyra down to where to sleep. Stop it. And then her peaky promise will make it happen.
Especially when it's one of your knights. You need these guys. You really need to keep these 3 men happy.
Do you see our frustration with this episode? The plausibility is just not there. The shit would have been handled the minute they touched down and secured things. People would have found rooms. Dragons would have been accommodated. Everyone would have met. Take a powder room, then meet back in the throne room in 5 minutes. We got shit to discuss. Did not happen that way, but whatever. So annoyed. I've not been this triggered since season 1 of Rings of Power. So, yeah. This is annoying.
Now, I will say, this show would have to do something special to make me think it was like Rings of Power. I will say that.
It's not. It has not reached Rings of Power bad, but I will say I do think it's at Game of Thrones season 6 or 7 bad.
Oh yeah,
maybe
not season 8, not season 8 yet, but it's getting close.
I guess my point is this: I have enjoyed season 1, season 2 for the most part.
Yeah,
I was looking forward to something other than what the hell I'm getting. This is a surprise how bad it's annoying me.
It was still pretty solid until after Rook's Rest, and that's when it started to the issues have started to compile now.
Yeah.
That's when it started, I would say.
Yes. Speaking of issues, compiling, Rhaenyra does the unthinkable and asks Alicent into the quarters, or Alicent comes into the quarters freely either way it's bad, of Rhaenyra. Both are bad situations. I can't remember which one it is.
Alicent asked to see her.
Okay. Because I skipped over that by mistake, and it will not easily let me go back to it because HBO's website's being stupid at the moment.
And have y'all noticed what in a time of war how freely both these women really get to roam around the castle?
I know,
right?
Have y'all noticed that?
She's like one of the leaders of the enemies, and she can just walk into the. I'm sorry, like any other place that she would have stabbed, and there's no one in there to protect her either.
Such freedom must be nice.
I mean, was Alicent patted down before she was allowed to enter her chambers or something?
Yeah. Now I will say I liked the request.
The request and it makes perfect sense.
I was like, yeah, you better say yes.
Although, hang on, riddle me this, Batman. It's been 2 days. Where's he been hanging out all this time? Why was that not okay? We cut off his head. We need to figure out what the hell to do with his body.
Well, presumably the Silent Sisters have been tending to him.
Okay, so he was given to them. All right. Now, thank you. That answers the question.
They had the body for him.
Okay.
Not Aegon.
But yeah, it was a fair request. It was a very fair request.
Like can you just send him home so he can be laid to rest with my mom?
But yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was like, oh, cool.
It's like, oh, finally a common sense decision from Rhaenyra.
We did it.
God.
All right. So then Rhaenyra does the thing that made me start yelling at her again, where she asks Alicent for advice, assuming Alicent will give her good advice for some reason. Why?
What motive does she have to give you any help?
Oh, that must have been one hell of a friendship they have. It's still after all this time.
Yeah, we didn't see how good of a friendship. I mean, it was decent, but I mean, come on now. I wouldn't trust this bitch as far as I could yeet her. I'm not gonna. What do you mean? I'm not.
Although of the two of them so far, Alicent is the only one who's kept her word. Of the two so far.
Yeah, but she really hasn't in the past. I mean, they're both bitchy.
Oh, they are.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
But Alicent committed treason.
Yeah, that was her fault.
For Rhaenyra.
That was her fault.
I'm saying, just Rhaenyra, maybe she should ask her for advice. Maybe Alicent is the one person she should listen to right now, because she's not listening to anyone else.
She should be listening to Daemon and Corlys.
Leaving people at Dragonstone. I agree. She should absolutely be listening to them. But for some reason, useless. She's not. She's just like, whatever.
They're played with the
damn.
penis. They cannot be trusted.
It's like, Rhaenyra, what do you do? Okay, fine. Ask her your question. Are you going to listen to her? Who knows? But my God, get it together. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, she listens to advice and is like, hey, you can't be yourself and be on the throne. And she's like, well, my dad did. And she's like,
Okay, what sense did that conversation make when out of the two, as young girls, Rhaenyra was the one who was the rebellious one. Rhaenyra was the one who was always looking for corners to get what you want. And now she's sitting there telling Alicent, who really pretty much gave up her whole life to do what Daddy wanted her to do and marry a man she had absolutely zero attraction for.
Alicent has done everything she's ever been told to do.
She has. And here's Rhaenyra. What do you mean? You can't. I have my dad. Fuck off with that. That is not Rhaenyra. This would be the moment that Rhaenyra, if you wanted to ever have a bonding moment or at least an understanding of these two women, this would be the time. Alicent saying, yeah, you can't be the nice person and do everything you want to do. And Rhaenyra being, I know, that's why I'm queen. I get that. Help me with this. I could get that. But the way they played Rhaenyra is to chase Amish mother and, Alicent as the femme fatale.
Gotta raise the bond today.
Am I wrong? Am I just overly annoyed at all this?
No. I was like, you don't actually think you can be a good person all the time and be a leader, do you? Because that's just not how anything works.
I was like, really? Is this your first time realizing that being a ruler of a kingdom requires some sacrifice on your end?
When she was 17, 18 years old, she stood on that boat with McDreamy Christian Cole offering her fucking oranges to sail off into the sunset, her burly lover that she absolutely adored. She's like, nah, bro, I'm meant to be queen. Sorry I misled you, but it is what it is. That woman is sitting there
would they both be happier if they both ran off together?
Probably.
Well,
and then they would have been divorced 2 years later and everything would have been fine.
But that's my point. She made that sacrifice. She knew what it was to be queen at that young age. Gave up her lover that she, defied and lied about, but she found a way to get what she wanted. She wanted him. And when he's like, yeah, let's run off, she's like, no, I'm meant to be queen. I got to go back. I can't run away. What are you talking about? That sacrificing woman who is willing to give shit up and knows what it takes to at least the idea is sitting there, like I said, playing virtuous Amish mother. What do you mean I have to, you're clutching her pearls?
But anyone who's ever had any kind of position of leadership, whether it's like, a captain on a sports team or, or department head or something.
Yes.
Anything. Sometimes for the greater good of the entire department or team or whatever, you need to do something that may not be popular. That's just how it is.
She just decapitated Alicent's dad in the freaking throne room 2 days ago.
Yeah, and she took that incredibly well.
She did.
She did. And now you're playing this character like, what do you mean I have to do bad things?
I've done nothing but good things till this point.
They push her forward and pull her back. Push her forward, pull her back. It's driving me nuts. They are making this character schizophrenic. And I don't even know if they realize they're doing it.
Probably not.
It would be a moment for her and Alicent to actually fucking bond. Because they both understand the price that they have had to pay to be in this royal family and at war.
Well, I mean, to be real with you, Arwen, I actually don't think Rhaenyra knows.
No.
How much she's had to sacrifice. Like, I think she's kind of vaguely aware, like, oh yeah, I lost 2 sons and what. I actually don't think she's really sat down and comprehended what's happened.
The way they're playing her, I agree with you. I agree with you. I don't know what they're doing with it, but it's just like you have all of these snapshot moments that could be really powerful. And that would also, above anything else, that would show us a bond between these two women that no one else in that realm could understand. These two women have done their duty, tried to do their duty. They've both been sneaky. They've both been snaky. They both made bad decisions. They both tried to make right decisions. They both lost children. Or what's her face lost, a grandchild, and her child died. They both lost things. And you could have a moment where they're both damn human. And it would be more,
hear me out.
No, they didn't go
make the or hear me out. Make them both look stupid.
I like that one.
Okay.
That's the one I think we'll go with. Why not? Because women all love to look stupid. Ugh.
She's on her period, and everyone knows that means her IQ lowers by like 90 points.
Oh my God, she is a walking meme at this point. She's bleeding, and her brain cells are gone.
Like I said, she must be anemic, man. And...
It's like, God.
It's like, man, her room's below room temperature now.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry, y'all. I have a hard cutoff at 4. Let's keep going. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm Gavin.
Oh my God, woman!
I thought it was like 2 o'clock. I swear to God, it felt like it was like 2 o'clock.
Okay, well, now we're at the banquet scene, which I love for petty purposes, but I also realize, like, I love me some pettiness. That's really funny. And this was petty and really funny. At the same time, this is one of the dumbest things I have ever seen Rhaenyra do or anyone do in all of Game of Thrones. I'm talking top 5. Top 5 dumbest things I've ever seen someone do in Game of Thrones.
I know we're low. I know we're low on cash. Let me piss off the nobles that are supporting us.
Yeah. 10 for the balls to give it a try and put her nobles in fucking line, but 1 on execution completely. No one talks to each other anymore. They just kill rats and put them in your face. Okay.
Yes. So there's that.
But I like pettiness too. I was living.
Yes. It was funny. She serves her nobles rats because that's what the commoners ate. I was like, oh, yes, queen. Also, what the fuck, woman?
The ones who have food and grain and money.
She then talked to this dude. And I'm like, okay. I don't know. I don't know who this guy is.
Hold on, because she also said, by the way, my gold cloaks are robbing from you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot that the fucking gold cloaks are also stealing, which, good luck now.
It's like, that, way to endear yourself to the people you need right now, Rhaenyra.
It's like her brain switch is set on opposite. Whatever the opposite of the best thing to do, let's do exactly opposite that.
Like, you could have asked.
Not best to do. It's just, again, let's swing our dick in their faces and go, oh, we're going to take your money instead of talking to them.
Yes.
You could have asked, and then because these are all minor lords and houses. They would love to cozy up to the crown.
Feed them a fucking fantastic meal, schmooze them with mead and ale, and then give them your request. They will be frothing themselves to help out the Quen.
Yes.
Yes. But no, that's not what happened. Then she talked to this random dude. This random dude says exactly what we've been saying.
House Massey, I think.
Yes. He says exactly what we've been saying, and is like, hey, the small folk are gonna love you for that. And you kind of just made an enemy of the nobles, but the small folk are gonna love you for that, and maybe, hopefully, you can feed them up enough that they'll forget that it was your blockade that made them starve in the first place. So, anyway.
Yes. Oh,
I loved this man.
I was like, oh, look, it's us, guys. We made it in there. And we got to talk to her a little bit about how stupid she's been.
Shit.
And then we cut to Rhaenyra and David are chit-chatting.
And Damon goes full on Sith Lord here.
Like, guys,
together we can rule the 7 kingdoms.
And I gotta be real with you.
So right.
I agree. I agreed because I was like, yeah, let's get out of King's Landing where we are obviously being hit with stupid guns. Okay, the water in the castles is fucking infected with stupid jizz. Okay, we gotta get out. And I was like, I agree. Y'all also, you need to get out. Now, David, as much as I agree that y'all, you could probably go out, get some gold, bring it back. You know what I mean? Conquer some things.
Oh my
I did notice the places he listed was like from King's Landing backwards as to what Daenerys ended up doing for the most part.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't make that connection. That's cool.
So I did think that was a little cool that he basically said, this is what the path we should travel. And then Daenerys ends up doing it the opposite way to get to King's Landing.
Yeah. Neat.
So,
Because all Sith Lords.
We could be gods. And I'm like, we probably could, honestly. You have fucking dragons. Okay. They don't even have an airplane yet. All right. So honestly, you probably could rule.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna do that.
Even with 6 dragons, you can't conquer the entire world.
I mean, yeah, they would have to treaty with somebody. Just
Probably, yeah.
It's like even dragons they can't teleport unless they're sheep stealer or Drogon or never mind. My point's mute.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. There's not a TARDIS. Okay. We can't just teleport. All right.
Blink in and out like the Dragon Riders of Burn Dragons. Get out of here.
So they talk about how we're gonna get more money and
she orders him to the Vale.
Yes. Hey, you need to go get this
stuff. Like, hey, they never gave us, the swords that they promised. Well, because you didn't give them the dragon that you guys promised. Just saying. And he's like, okay. And one of the things I do want to comment on, like, as Damon's leaving, he just like, remember to kill Daron.
Yes, I laughed. He's off screen. Okay. Because they do. I love when they talk in High Valyrian. I always do love that shit.
Same.
I'm a big fan of that.
I want to take it and learn it. Forget Klingon, y'all. Let's learn High Valyrian.
No, he's like, Your Grace, because she didn't say the thing he wanted to. And he's off screen. It's only focusing on Rhaenyra. And it literally, his voice is like coming from across the set. You still have to kill Daron. All right? You got to do it. And he's like...
That works. That's where it works. Yes.
So funny.
That's like that. Yeah. For the most, this show has missed a lot of comedy moments that Game of Thrones would have occasionally. Like you can still have a serious story and have a comedic beat now and then. That's fine.
Yes.
You kind of have to at some point or another.
Yeah.
Just because, oh my God, you get that battle fatigue if things are too dour for too long.
Yes.
Well, Rhaenyra, cut to Rhaenyra standing above the child known as Daron. He is, and I don't know.
He's asleep, and she picks up like a carving that he's working on, and I'm like, why is he carving it on the bed?
How does he have a knife? What? Who gave him a knife?
Somebody had to give him a damn knife to do it, unless it's a carving somebody made for him.
No, because like there's
shit in the middle of it, wasn't he?
Because like when she picks it up, there's like the shavings right next to it.
Yeah, so that
but then like when the camera like pans out and she's like putting the carving back down, I'm like, why is he carving it on his bed?
Also, why are we showing this scene?
To remind us that Daron's still there, and like she sees him as just an innocent child.
Yeah, well,
which I mean, he is.
Yeah. Well, cut to a scene where she has fallen asleep in the carriage, and unfortunately, Basar is there, and they talk for a bit. I don't care. Do you care? You don't care. All right.
the whole point of the scene is she delivers the stolen goods from her nobles and is delivering them to the people.
Yes.
And I'm like, why is your mistress of whispers in plain view of everybody?
My God, thank you. It's like, okay, secret spy. Let's just tell everyone, show everyone where you are, who you are.
Yeah, we all like everyone to know who our CIA agents are in the field at all times.
The bad decisions upon bad decisions ad infinitum.
And it's not like in James Bond where, like, everyone knowing that's James Bond isn't really a detriment to him doing his job because he's that good at it.
Right.
Masara isn't really good at her job, and she really can't do her job if everyone knows who she is.
Right.
No, she can't. She's awful.
Who would I would have taken? I don't know. Probably my hand.
The hand.
A Queen's Guard, something.
Or King's Guard. I would have taken something. Yeah.
Another member of your council.
Yes, something.
You know, that should be there. One of the high nobles that you got.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know who I'd have taking place. I'm not even certain I would have Rhaenyra be there. A question mark?
I would maybe have her do the speech, but not be amongst the people handing the items out. It's way too dangerous.
Yes, within arm's reach of literally stabbing out the throat of the queen. That's where I want these starving peasants to be. Yes.
Yeah, so like you would have her there to make the speech, but not actually handing the items out personally.
I've had the Queen's Guard hand out the items and have her, even maybe still stand there, but she's standing there with like 15 Queen's Guards. You know what I keep saying King's Guard. We all know what we're talking about, right? Okay. And some gold cloaks. So.
Yeah, she doesn't have one, even though there should be. There is a white cloak on Dragonstone. You haven't got him yet.
Yeah. So we have a handful. We have like 7 gold cloaks. And yeah, they're standing there, but like by the time they even draw their sword, she'd be dead if someone stabbed her in the throat.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Bad decisions. But I have to go, y'all. I'm sorry. I have to
No, you're good. We have
there's only 2 or 3 scenes left.
We already talked about the scene where Corlys basically calls Rhaenyra out for having bastard sons and how she's being a hypocrite, which we all agree is true.
Bitch, she's a bitchy hypocrite right there. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I can't stand that scene. I'm like, girl.
We talked about that one already. And that one goes on for way too long. We talked about the one with we talked about the
very, very end briefly.
Yes.
But yeah.
But we have about 6 minutes left in the episode, so you're good to go.
Okay.
Very good. Don't worry about it.
Nice. All right, so next week, episode 4?
I believe so. Next week, yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll watch it. Wish us luck.
Of course.
Yeah. The stupid continues.
Oh, excellent. I love it.
Well, I'll see y'all next week then.
Bye.
Bye. I mean, it's literally 6 minutes where it's basically we're in the scene where Allison's like, what do you mean you have my kid? It's like, it's been 2 days. And that's when everyone realizes how short it's been because we didn't know.
Lady Mist, always the lurker.
We've tricked you. We're still going for a few more minutes. It's like, I mean, we talked about the bleaching of the hair and whatnot. And so he, I was like, I've only seen him a couple times. Can I at least see him before you send him away?
Yeah, because Rhaenyra says I'm going to send him to the wall.
Yeah, I'm going to send him to the wall. And she's like, so concerned. And I'm sitting here like, honestly, it could be so much worse. Sending him to the wall is like a shockingly merciful thing that she's doing. She 1000% should kill him. She has every right to, considering what's happening at the moment.
Yes.
Sending him to the wall is like that. That is bizarrely merciful. So
we know, Lady Mist. We know.
I know. We know. We're fully aware. You are the master of lurking. All right.
Yes.
As one should be when they guard the void.
Right.
Let's see. All right. So she's like, well, he shouldn't be punished because he didn't know. And I'm like, well, it's not really about what he knows, right? He is a threat to the throne. His lineage, technically, as far as like the throne is concerned,
he is a son of your father. Therefore, he is a threat to your rule.
Yeah, he's Aegon's son, right? Or no, he's Aegon's brother. My bad. He's Aegon's brother, and if in that lineage, he is actually supposed to be on the throne right now. That's the next person in line of the throne before Rhaenyra. So Rhaenyra has every right to kill him to being on the throne.
Correct.
Why are we surprised? Alicent, come on. You've had a couple of intelligent moments this episode. All right. My favorite being you giving her the what the fuck do you even mean? The gold. You looking around trying to find who she had the audacity to ask that question to. Excuse me? Huh? That was funny. Unintentionally. But he's like, oh, well, he only did what he asked and blah, blah, blah. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, do you wish me to thank you? You should thank her, Alicent, because she had every right to kill him, considering what's going on. So, stupid one. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. So then she's like, okay, well, you can come see him because you've only seen him a couple times and he's going to the wall. And, he's been quiet this whole time.
He hasn't had a single line.
Nope. And even the guard kind of gives him a look like, odd.
Yeah.
It's weird that you're having that reaction to that. Because, like, it would probably be a complicated reaction, kind of like a mix of, like, relief, but also dread, right? Because it's not easy being at the wall, but also she's not going to kill you, right? So there's multiple things that should be happening here.
But as we are about to find out, I think he is absolutely terrified.
Oh, right now? Absolutely, yes. He's terrified. And he keeps like pushing himself closer and closer to the wall so he has something solid behind him.
Yeah.
His
posture is also making him very, very meek, very, very small.
Yeah, he's like folding in on himself without actually folding in on himself. He kind of looks a little sickly. He does
not look like how a prince would be acting.
No, like an Otto looked better after being in prison for like God knows how many,
Right.
Otto looked healthier and better than this dude does. So, and I will say I appreciate them telling me it's been 2 days. I never know how much time has been passed for the most part. And you telling me it's 2 days is actually very important considering what's been done to this kid. Because the assumption being right now, the problem obviously we'll get to it. But Alicent comes in and she the second she sees him, she's like, nah. Because you would assume that she would rush towards him and hold him. And the second Alicent saw, like, this ain't the kid, is it?
And like
she did react appropriately.
Well, and shouldn't Alicent like be aware of like, oh, okay, let me play along with this? Then what?
She's first of all, I don't know who the hell. To be fair, Otto didn't really tell her everything either. So the heir to the High Tower being very much like a young Otto, but even more ruthless, in my opinion. I wouldn't expect him to tell her anything either. He doesn't. He has not given me her cousin has not given me the impression.
No. But she should know the moment she realizes, oh, Ullman's up to something.
Oh, she should. I think she tried.
No, I don't think that is the case at all. Because like,
really,
no, her could be good. She should know because when she's coming in and the moment she sees that silver hair, she knows it's not him. So she knows. So at that point, she should realize, oh, there's a ruse going on. Okay, I'm gonna play along.
Okay, yeah, like it would have been nice if there was like a pause, right? And then we got the pause, and then she kind of overreacts a little bit, maybe, to him, just slightly, just enough.
Yeah,
because she's not that great of an actress. The character, the actress herself is phenomenal. The character is not a good actress, which it is impressive to manage to.
You would think though the daughter of Otto would be really, really, really comfortable and good at lying.
Dude, I have many a thought about Allison Hightower. Okay. I cannot tell on any given episode whether or not she's even related to her dad or not, because of how because especially in comparison to her cousin.
Yeah,
cousin.
I'm just saying, Allison should be able to react to this.
Oh yeah, properly. She should be able to do so, and it should be up to Rhaenyra to sniff out that that's not,
Mm-hmm.
And especially after they just had like a bonding moment, she, I don't know. But yeah, I think Allison did try at the beginning, but obviously that's not what they were trying to do here, was have her really 100%. The story isn't going to let her do that.
No.
And it's like, oh, she kind of tried, and then she just kind of looked at him. So to the point of going, oh yeah, you're not. He's like, you don't know this boy? This is not Daria? And it's like Allison immediately caves.
Yeah.
And everyone immediately caves. It's actually funny.
My favorite part of this was her going like, did he think I wouldn't find out? I'm like, no, you stupid person.
What?
It's a deception. He figured you probably would have found out eventually. It was to buy time.
I don't know, man. If Allison would have left King's Landing, she never.
If Allison had been able to either play along or escape at the end of last episode, I guess Alice or Rhaenyra never finds out that this wasn't Daron.
Actually, it gets worse than that. If Allison just never visited, right? She didn't request to see him or anything. If she just goes, fine, and Rhaenyra, they don't. If Allison never sees,
well, that might have tipped her off though. That might have tipped off Rhaenyra though. Like, why wouldn't she want to not see her son before she could potentially never see him again?
Well, to be fair, it's incredibly inappropriate that Rhaenyra is even fucking telling her all the shit she sold Allison in the first place, because that's.
I'm okay with her telling Allison. By the way, we have your son here.
Yeah, but then you leave. You leave. Say, hey, we have your son here. Just to let you know. And then Allison has to decide, do I say that I want to see her or not? At the end of the day, Allison did not play along. And I have no idea what she knows and what she doesn't at this point.
Yeah.
Because I thought, oh, well, maybe, she wants, what was it? There was something that she was gonna do. I can't remember what it was. This is this episode because I'm just so. It hurts my brain. what was it? Alicent was going to do something where, like, if she did do that thing, you could have easily, like, communicated to her. About, like, sent out a notification. I can't remember what it was. But I was just like, why are we're just not treating Alicent like she's an enemy anymore.
No, they're not.
It's weird.
Like, she's still the mother of Aegon and Aemond. You know that, right?
She could, like, this is going to sound fucked up. She could... she could do something. Like, I don't know, seduce one of the I don't know, knights. So it's like she's never done that before. And gotten it where she can, she has an ally on the inside. I mean, this is not. I would not see. I would never trust Alicent at all. Again.
Mm.
So I probably wouldn't even be in King's Landing as a result. Because I wouldn't have trusted her. I would have seized her the second she came to Dragonstone, and she would be in
the book.
She would be in my brig at the moment in Dragonstone. So
I don't think she was put in the brig, but she was kept under lock and key in her quarters. So she was locked up.
I will say it is funny that no one's before thought to dye their hair to look like a Targaryen before. That is funny. I kind of, why didn't anyone think to do that?
Yeah. Why are you ordering a lot of lemon juice, sir? No reason.
Why does your hair look so much lighter? I've been out in the fields a lot. It's poor folk.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. No. There's another part at the end. But
yes, but it's also just staggering. It's staggering to me that Daemon didn't make sure it was Daeron. They didn't take the dragon with them. They didn't try to confirm that this was Daeron before.
David's smarter than that, just so we're clear.
Yeah.
And the beginning of the episode is really, like, honestly, it might be some of the worst Daemon has ever been in this show.
Yes. And then, I mean, like we just said, the whole, like, what game is he playing at?
War.
Deception that you just went hook, line, and sinker with. For some reason.
It's a war, bitch. What do you mean?
Wait, you can't trust the enemy movements when there's a war going on? Wow. I'm shocked. Oh no. Anyway.
Yes. Oh my god. Stupid. Well, Rhaenyra gets summoned. She's like, what?
A dragon keeper is at the gate.
You're like, what the fuck are you doing here? Well, guess what? So
turns out Olmond is a liar. He did not keep his promise to Rhaenyra. I'm shocked.
No one saw this coming. This is shocking news, I tell you. Shocking. We are quaking in our shoes because we did not know that a Hightower was capable of performing deception.
It's really, really easy when you don't perform any background checks on anyone, but okay.
Yes. Oh,
you're a lying liar who lies. You lied to me?
This is a family that deceived so hard. they took King's Landing from the Targaryens, okay? At one of their stronger moments in history. When they were like basically just, you know, it was on the we crossed the peak, right? We were on the downturn of it, all right. But I mean, they were still on the throne, you know.
Rambam, I appreciate the Wrath of Khan reference.
That is phenomenal.
I exaggerated.
You lied. No. How dare you?
I know, Lady Mist. I know.
Well, turns out High Towers are sneaky bastards. No one saw this coming, at all. Well, they took over the place where, the
Tumbleton.
Yep, the dragon keep. They took over that place because there was no,
Which is also the same place that Hugh mentioned his wife went to.
Yep. I'm sure that's going to be fine.
I don't see any potential problems here.
No. Anyway, so.
And then they're also like, they started to like burn all of like the heraldry and like the all the Green's furniture and stuff. And I'm like, if you're so that. Well, and I'm also like, if you're so hard up for money, why can't you just sell all that material?
You could probably sell that to the church for a decent price, right? Because a lot of it, it's like,
sell it to merchants. Offer it to some of your highborn people that are, so it would be a way to help fill the coffers again.
Yeah, like you could get rid of the symbolage in there. You could just sell the silk.
Yeah.
Right, and the clothing and whatnot. It's like, hey,
like, why are you having a big old bonfire?
Yeah. Throw that shit on eBay. God damn it.
Yeah.
Have a garage sale.
Slightly used green tapestry.
Yes. You gotta have a garage sale to keep. There we go. And she stares into the fire, and I'm going, okay.
Uh-huh.
Dramatic music continues, okay. She's looking like she's gonna be serious once again. I'm like,
haven't seen that before.
I've been fooled before by this, you fools. I am aware.
Okay. And that's pretty much the episode.
Yep, she stares to the fire, she puts another serious face on, and I'm like, yeah, okay, shut up.
Okay. So, in the book, there is absolutely no fake Daron plotline.
I wonder why. I could possibly have been.
My thought process was, okay, why is Daron letting himself get captured? Because I forgot in the book that he's not silver hair.
Right.
But I'm just like, why are they doing this? My thought was not originally that it was a fake. I was thinking in the book, Daron's name is Daron the Daring. And I was thinking, oh, he's letting himself be captured because he's going to do something, some sort of subterfuge, get a message to Alicent, get information on, the state of King's Landing after it was taken. He'd be doing something with an ulterior purpose and then get to his dragon and escape out of there. That's what I thought they'd be doing, and you'd be showing, oh, he's a brave, young, daring warrior. They didn't do that.
Yeah. Apparently not.
But instead, we got an entire battle off screen. So there's that.
Da, 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 da. God damn it.
The show's gone off the rails for me.
Yes.
Which is a shame because it was really good.
It was phenomenal.
And
I'm annoyed.
I'm also worried about Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh yeah, I'm like, okay.
Like,
so we watched Game of Thrones crash and burn, and
we're currently watching House of the Dragon crash and burn. It's like, oh no, not this. Please keep doing this right.
Yes.
What did the EFAP guys call Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Like a diamond in the sewage or something?
Something like that, yes. It's just like, yeah, it's essentially what's happening here.
Like, yeah. When you have characters just acting stupid in order for the plot to happen, that irritates me. It also really irritates me when I don't even know if there's a term for it, but this modern storytelling device of cutting away before the scene's over.
Yeah. Yeah, that is something special, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, like when Arwen, when she suddenly screamed and then suddenly disappeared, like that's a good cliffhanger. That's how you do it.
Yes. Exactly.
But when she's like talking and then accidentally mutes herself, that's what we're kind of getting in the show now.
Yes.
We're just there's still more there.
I just I'm just baffled, man.
Yeah.
I do not understand. I love this show.
Yeah.
I did. I'm now sad.
Me too.
Well, that's it, guys. Ain't got nothing else. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
You gotta disappear tomorrow? Yeah. Or disappear. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty much done. What about you?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah. I'm gonna go relax. We got laundry to do as well. Woo! So excited.
Yep.
Alright. Well, maybe it'll be better next week.
I've already seen episode 4, so no.
No. Damn. Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming. We will be.
It is better than this episode.
Yeah.
Why are we sad?
Why are we sad? We are sad because this was such a good show.
It was.
And then it stopped being that great of a show. And we sad about it.
It doesn't help that George R.R. Martin is clearly someone who's difficult to work with, but it's also clear he understands how to set the show up without it falling apart. Because it's when people, because like after he leaves the show is when it just starts flying apart at the seams. We saw it with Game of Thrones.
Yes.
We're starting to see it now.
Yep. All right. Well, we're going to go. Thank y'all for coming. We'll see y'all next week.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye. Bye.